Hello. I regret to inform you, Trix, you were not first. Ian was. Unfortunately. But in my heart, you're all first. Ian's just a little more first. You win my undying love and gratitude.
You get a refund?
Absolutely not.
Damn. No refund, shitstream.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
You're stuck with it. Also, hello, yeah, we have Ian and Crab. The usual suspects.
Hello.
There we go. And we have audio too. It's actually working, this one. Don't tell Faye you're not listening to her. I won't. I'm literally unable to. I'm sure she wouldn't even notice if I wrote it in Discord. Well, we are back in the middle of this case.
Not in the middle, not even near.
At the literal start of this case. We only know there's a saucy imposter Phoenix, right? And he lost this girl's case. She won't even notice I'm literally 4 feet from her. Yeah. I'm sure she won't. She's a little preoccupied. Other than that, I don't remember shit about this case, but I guess that's because we just started it. Anyone got anything to add to that, or do we just get going?
Let me give you a reminder. You came here and talked to her. That's all there is to remember.
Oh yeah, thank you for reminding me, Trix. Someone made me a dog last time. Now I'm no longer a dog. The 3 dog years have been revoked. Well. The dog years have reappeared. Psych with dog years. I get to be a dog from inside.
Do push-up.
Oh yeah. Actually, maybe it's better not to with my stomach situation. What am I doing, Ian?
I'm thinking, shit.
Everyone just wants to spend points. We ain't started yet.
Yeah, spend all your points.
They don't see match every points, no.
Trix wants me to bark.
We've already had him bark several times.
I'm thinking of something different.
It is an audience request.
Yeah, I redeemed it though.
You're redeemed, so he's gets to choose.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, Belk as a good boy would probably give it away for free.
Not a good boy. Fuck that. Jesus.
Put another dog in the game and I will do it for free.
I mean,
you have to do an impression of Tarek's Japanese dying voice.
Oh no.
Is that TOS?
I'll have to listen.
TOS right now on Twitch is very blurred. That's all I'm gonna say on that.
I don't think you can.
Can I spend points to undo the impression request?
No.
You can mute. I have to actually go listen to it.
You can either do that if Tarek doesn't work, or if it sounds lame, then do RA.
That one I kinda know. That's just her moaning.
There you go. That's the point.
Yeah,
I know.
What he's getting you to do.
I suppose that this one is also Tarek moaning. Why is it only in English? Yeah.
Google Tarek Japanese.
Please. Tarek Japanese dying voice. It's the first thing that comes up if you Google Tarek Japanese.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Oh my god.
The reworked one, they went even more extra. I just remember the old one.
There you go.
If Tarek was a 10, that was like a 3 or 4.
Yeah, that was not very good. I don't moan a lot, so I don't have.
Let's fix that with some Ace Attorney.
Yeah, no, that will not be the same kind of moan.
I hope y'all enjoyed
that. I hope you didn't. I hope only Ian enjoyed that. I will put the rest of you in prison if you enjoyed that.
You don't have the authority.
Amazing saucy bell moment. Debate. Anyway, let's interrogate the mate.
We gotta.
Yeah, and you are the mate. Crap.
Yes. Apparently she's a maid now.
Oh. So how come you're dressed like that, Maggie? Last year you looked so sharp in that police uniform.
I was fired after that incident last year.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. I don't mind one bit. I enjoyed being on the force, but I think it was time for me to move on.
So what do you do now?
In the second act of The Life of Maggie Bird, I'm playing the role of a waitress.
A waitress?
Yes, in a French restaurant. It's a small place, but it's quite fashionable. My charming smile and shapely figure came through for me. Same girl.
Always depend on my shapely figure.
Oh yeah. And the owner, Mr. Armstrong, hired me straight away, sir.
Thank you for the head pat, Sonaris. I hope you weren't around to hear that earlier. And then you got into this mess straight away, right?
Yeah, you could put it that way.
Maybe. Oh no.
This whole mess started on the 3rd of last month. And it happened at How do you say that? Trebian?
Trebian, yeah.
Trebian. Trebian.
Trebian.
Okay,
Oh, thank you, Maya.
Yeah, okay, then
Thank you. 3 beans.
Yes, it's a restaurant where a good service and a friendly smile are always included.
Oh.
Why, yeah.
Why does he have a scouter? What the fuck? What's going on? Also, hello, Donaris. I forgot to say hi. Welcome in.
Oh no. Cosplayer. There were 2 men at the table, both drinking coffee. And then...
You put magic powder on the coffee.
Also known as sugar.
Name of wings.
Yeah.
One of the men slipped some poison into the victim's cup. The victim took just one sip and was gasping for air. I was so shocked I passed out.
Hey, hold on there, Maggie.
What?
I remember this case fondly and have prepared popcorn for vacation.
See,
Oh,
I'm
boy.
the opposite. I can't remember this case for the life of me.
I have no idea what I'm in for.
Yeah, he hasn't played before, but I've played this before, and this is like the first case where I'm completely blanking what the hell this was.
If you're calling the guy the victim, didn't you know the guy who was killed?
Not at all. I'd never even seen the guy before.
Oh.
So she wouldn't have had a motive to kill him then, I guess. And the other man, the killer, you saw him, right?
Of course. A good waitress must be attentive to the clientele.
So you saw the killer, but you were found guilty of the crime anyway. How come?
You tell me, Mr. Wright.
Ah, guess the answer to my question is my phony. Anyway, she saw the killer. Better see if I can get a description of the guy. But first, we're gonna have you talk to us about all the people we know.
Thanks for your help last year.
Oh, it was nothing. I'm glad we got you off the hook.
Hope you can help me out this year too.
Yeah, me too. It'd be sweet if we could get that verdict overturned.
Never mind.
Who this?
Who it is?
Who this, how?
You know this guy? Nope.
Who this?
Gumshoe? Surely you know Gumshoe. Okay.
Oh, Detective Gumshoe. They looked out for me when I was on the force.
Have you seen him recently?
No, he's never been to the restaurant.
Oh my god, Eon!
We're busy with something. Guess he's not a fan of French cuisine, huh?
I think he can afford it.
He's an instant noodle type of guy after all. I also recommend you guys check out the clip I just posted.
No!
I mean, mysteriously, your impression will disappear from the puzzle point use.
That
Yeah,
shit is immortalized.
He prefers the simple things in life.
Or he's just simply too poor to afford anything else.
Oh my god.
No matter what happens, I never let things get me down.
You're always so positive, aren't you, Maggie?
Macho Maggie bird, they say. The early bird catches the worm. A bird in the... Shut up.
Oh my god, Maya, you can't be this like this.
All those places are named after you?
Yes. And I never turn my back on anything.
You're always so strong, aren't you, Maggie?
Macho Maggie bird, they say. I'm a tough old bird.
Please shut up.
Tough old bird, Nick. Do you get it?
No, please explain it to me.
Yeah, I get it.
And how come she's been accused of a crime as many times as Maya has?
So if you saw the murder, why were you so convicted?
Because no one else saw.
Saw what?
The other man, the one who put the poison in the victim's coffee. Everyone testified that way. Mr. Armstrong, the customer, everyone. The victim was sitting alone at his table the whole time.
But how's that possible?
I don't know, but nobody, not one person would believe me, sir.
Maya still takes the crowns for suspect queen. Does she? Isn't it only 2 times as well?
I think it's 2 so far for her and 2 for Bird.
Yeah, they're tied. I mean, we can still get Maya and the suspect.
One more case in this game, fingers crossed.
Yep. We have 2 more, right?
Is it?
I think this is a 5-case game.
See.
I don't remember.
Now, Phoenix Wright, my one last hope for a fair trial failed me.
I'm right here.
What a pathetic defense. My granny could have done a better job.
Look, that wasn't me, okay?
And then they found something a bit incriminating in my apron pocket.
What?
A small bottle of poison.
A little bit incriminating.
A
Tiny.
small, teeny weeny bit.
Yeah.
What? Poison? It was in your pocket?
Well, I passed it out when the victim collapsed. The guy must have slipped the poison into my pocket when I was unconscious.
And no one else saw this other guy.
No, sir. That's what everyone said, but I don't see how they could have missed him.
The other guy.
I was the one who took the coffee to the 2 men.
Oh? And what was your impression of him?
Well, when I first saw them, I kind of thought they might be in the music industry.
In music? How come?
Well, one of them had some sort of earpiece and an emo musician's look about him.
Damn.
And there was a sample CD on the table, sir.
An earpiece and a sample CD, huh? Did you get a look at the CD at all?
It had a band's name written on it. I think it was MC something. Must have been preparing for their debut, I guess.
There was a band CD, maybe a promo disc? Sounds like it was someone's mixtape, though.
Dog's mixtape with that clue. Who was MC Screwdriver?
I am not a talented enough musician to have a mixtape, unfortunately.
I mean, you're not gonna be talented to make one.
That's admittedly fair, but you do have to write music.
I mean, define music.
That's a fair point.
It's art. Just let your creative juices flow, do whatever. And just say, it's art.
Stan, write me a song.
You're stupid. That's, there you go.
Get serious, Maya. Would you buy a CD of a group named that?
This bullying.
What was the name of the group again? MC Hextall? No, MC...
And what about the killer? What did he look like?
Well, I don't really remember. Only that he was a young man, well built like the victim, really.
Well, that wasn't very useful. Can you tell us anything about this?
It's okay. The fucking silhouette is already giving it away, guys.
Yeah.
Again.
Oh yeah, I need to ask you about this.
Hey, this article's about my case.
Can you tell me anything about the guy who was pretending to be me?
Yes, sir. It was the morning after I'd been arrested. I met you in the visitors room here. You were wearing one of your super sharp suits.
Me?
Yes, you, Mr. Wright.
Hey Maggie, was my evil double Ayam here too?
No, I remember a phony you, Maya.
Sorry, 1 second.
Fine. Give you in a second. He'll be right back. In the meantime, nothing.
Oh, that's so cool.
You got really worked up and passionate. I'm gonna get you cleared of this crime, you said.
Okay, I get the picture, but you met me in person before. How come you didn't realize the guy wasn't the real me?
I guess looking back now, it was a little strange.
Saucy Phoenix is Mr. Wrong then? Absolutely. It's certainly better than the name Maya gave Saucy Phoenix.
Oh god. Zinop or whatever?
Yep. Only a little.
Well, okay, so you were a bit taller than normal, and you looked a bit shady. And your voice was a bit weird. Oh, and you had this kind of funny accent, and
So the guy was nothing like me then.
he had your spiky hair and blue suit.
Is that all it takes for someone to imitate me?
How about everyone else in the courtroom, like the judge and the observers? Didn't they realize it was an imposter?
You know who we're talking about, right, Maya? You have been to the courtroom before, you have seen this judge. You know exactly what he's like. You really think he could spot an imposter?
We had the second judge, maybe he would have been better.
Well, maybe. Canadian judge. Unfortunately, he's never seen Phoenix in his life, except for one time. And who was the prosecutor? It was fucking pathetic guy?
I mean, he's just gonna take the free job.
Hey, there, yeah. True, he wouldn't even say anything. Yes, Phoenix, that is all it takes. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Do you know the other characters? Edgeworth was the only one who'd be able to figure it out.
Everyone had these big question marks on their faces.
Oh?
But it seemed that no one wanted to say anything, sir.
It's just keeps getting weirder and weirder.
Mr. Wright, do you think it's possible to get a retrial?
Probably.
Better be possible.
The court ruled in the absence of a genuine defense attorney. So we should be able to get a retrial.
Mr. Wright.
Hmm?
Do you think we'll win next time? Sir? My life has been full of a full course meal of bad luck, complete with defeat for dessert. Since I was 6 months old when I fell from 9th floor of my apartment building.
How are you alive?
She's dead. She's a ghost.
That makes sense, actually.
I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of foods. Failed at almost every test I've taken, experienced almost every kind of disaster.
Oh, so that's how she became a cop. Just failed upwards.
I had landed a funny lawyer when I had a misfortune of being accused of murder. Again. But I will survive, because Maggie Bird always lives to fight another day. And one day I'll find it. Just you wait and see, sir. Okay, get a therapist to talk about this. Find that one single moment of good luck.
Oh, Zinop is really gonna pay for this.
What are you staring at me for? But Maya's right. Whoever it is that thought it was a good idea to use my name and get an innocent girl convicted of murder has better watch out.
We'll find him, don't you worry. We'll get Zin out for you.
Thank you. Oh, I'll tell you where Trebien is then.
Right, the restaurant where the murder took place.
Yes, sir. When you go, please tell Mr. Armstrong I said hi.
Sure, alright, Nick. Let's go check out this restaurant and its food.
Of course you care about the food.
I would care about the food.
This is very pink.
Oh, I've
Like-
seen more pink.
Offensively pink.
Wow, look at this place.
Look, more like smell. What is it with the suffocating scent of flowers in here? Again, girls like that kind of thing, right?
Actually, I'm not that into it. No one's coming to see us. Maybe there's no one here?
Don't be silly, Maya. This is a restaurant. It's open for business. Hello, anyone there? Don't believe it. There really isn't anyone here.
Perfect, let's get intrusive. If there's no one here, we can take anything we want.
Yep. And this is why you have popcorn? Okay. Yeah, I suppose we can. I'm looking forward to it. That's a newspaper background.
There are actual fashion magazines, and they're all in French.
Why don't you try wearing something a bit more chic sometime, huh, Maya?
Yeah, I guess I could. I'm always immaculate clothes, aren't I? It'd be fun to wear normal clothes every now and then.
There's something stuffed behind the rack.
Looks like a sports paper to me. Hey, and look at this. Someone scribbled a doodle on one of the pages.
MC Bomber. MC Bomber. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros. $100,000, maybe?
Sorry, that was Maya. But I worked
Oh, sorry.
on.
My bad, my bad. I wonder what MC Bomber is supposed to be. This paper is from December 3rd. This paper is from the day of the poisoning.
What?
Wow. A paper from the day of the murder. This has got to be a clue. I should see if I can find out something more about this paper. You're the same, right? Yeah. But maybe it's a good thing I can't interact with a photo. It's the restaurant's front entrance. There's a sign hanging on the door written in French. Probably says open or closed. Must be one or the other, but I don't know which it is since I don't know shock about French. Oh, so it could actually be closed and they wouldn't know because they can't reach it.
How did they get in?
Good question.
They walked in. To the cellar.
Well, if it's closed, then
Maybe they just forgot to lock it.
Yeah, maybe he's Canadian.
maybe it's Maybelline. Look at all
Could be.
these little trinkets tucked away in here.
Best Mr. Armstrong collected all of them personally. Let's see, a bouquet of flowers, some potpourri, and look, fine bone china cups.
I never knew you were so cultured.
Come on, Maya, this is common knowledge. Any Joe Schmo knows this watch. He has been isolated for half a life, so...
Look, it's one of those magical boxes that spits out money.
You know, you're the only person who would ever describe a cash register, everybody. Ah. Can't speak. Slide on over. This table's set nicely. It just needs a customer.
What do you think this flower is, Nick?
Let's see. Well, it doesn't look like a tulip, and it's not a sunflower, I don't think.
Yeah, even I could have told you that.
Well, those are the only kinds of flowers I know. Hang there, but I'm a lawyer, not a botanist. Botanist?
I'm not gonna say a word.
Wow, it's beautiful winter wonderland out there.
Really? Cool, I love snow. Let me see.
Didn't you just come in from outside, Maya? Huh?
I'm convinced she's daft.
Yeah.
That's not white. It's not even snowy.
Oh, she is daft. Got you. I was only kidding, Maya.
Nick, There are lies that are okay to tell, and lies that definitely aren't.
All I did was tell an itty bitty white lie about non-existent white snow.
White lie.
But why?
I wouldn't describe this as a white lie.
It must be the table where the murder occurred.
I guess so, with all this police tape around it.
And that stain must be from the poisoned coffee. Don't go licking the tablecloth, okay, Maya?
Why would I lick it? I'm not a cat, you know.
Then why can I picture you doing just that? I wonder why. This restaurant has partitions that separate the tables. When you're seated at a table, you can only see the table to your right or left. That feels like a clue. Am I missing something? It feels like I got everything. It's
I'm
moving back to the detention center.
Never mind. Fuck.
Let me see.
Oh, a sports paper.
Oh shit, my bad.
Let's see. You can have her back.
No.
Did Godson Braun manage to defend this heavyweight title?
Godson Braun, really? Sorry, Maggie, that paper's actually a month old. It's from the day of the murder.
And Gunson got knocked out yesterday, I'm afraid.
Oh no.
Found this paper in the magazine rack at Tribune.
Really? That's strange. Tribune doesn't get newspapers. Miss Armstrong says he's not really fond of them.
Maybe one of the customers left it behind?
Anyway, what I want you to take a look at is the scribble here.
Aha! That's it, sir. MC Bomber. That was the name that was written on the CD.
Just to say Ford.
I guess it wasn't MC Screwdriver at all, after all. Wow, huh?
So that 100,000 must be a down payment for a record deal, right?
Don't give me $100,000, I'd sing for sure.
And we will all give you 100,000 to shut up.
Master of Karain or the Spirit Song or even Maya's theme. Oh, haha, game.
Haha. Okay, Maya.
All
So-
lyricless songs.
So if the sample CD was on the victim's table, that means the newspaper must have belonged to the victim.
You're right.
So the victim left this behind on the day of the murder. Huh.
We better step up the investigation, don't you, Nick? Oh, okay, now we go back, I guess.
In your search, Tribune.
Oh my god. Well, that is me.
Oh, okay.
Oh la la, bonjour. Welcome to La Très Bien. Oh, hello.
What happened to Maya? She's frozen stiff. Jesus Christ. What the fuck?
Hello. Welcome to my petit restaurant. I'm gonna offend several French people. I'm so sorry.
Hell yeah.
Huh? Bienvenue?
There he is. Oh, the Lars was looking forward to this.
Oh no, my petit chéri. Huh? Me? Look at your face, like a kitten rejected by its own mother. You're fatigued, no? Alors, you need this. Un romantique parfois mélangé à la calorie la rose, my personal recommendation. You think I need what? Oui, just add a couple of drops of the mixture to la bath water and voila. It will soothe your body and your mind. It's simply fantastic. Really? I'm gonna cry.
Don't worry, Ian. He's already meant to mock the French as a character. Yep. And if there's
If I
one,
were French, I'd be fucking honored.
And if there is one thing I condone almost as much as mocking the British, is mocking the French.
Yeah.
They deserve it.
Yeah.
Voilà, monsieur.
Who? Me?
Look at that face. Like a puppy rejected by life itself. You're fatigued, no?
We are all fatigued.
For you, monsieur, I recommend these. Oil de bergamot, and maybe a hint of oui. I will add that peppermint and mercury sage for fragrance exceptionnelle. Such an invigorating recipe would bring out your delicious beauty, monsieur.
My beauty?
Alors, if you'll be seated, I will bring you that special menu of the day.
Actually, we're not here to eat. We're lawyers.
Well, bien sûr, I know you already, monsieur. You are La Phoenix, right, no?
Yes, you know me.
Well, oui, I never forget a man who flirts with me, especially in court. I guess he was cross-examined by a mysterious Xena.
Alright, grab. You're fine. It looks like everyone to do with this case knows who I am already.
What was sort of impression Xenop's been leaving on people, don't you? Allow me to introduce myself to you again. I am John Armstrong. Enchanté.
This fucking pose, by the way. What is going on here? Well, he's Ian's type.
Sorry. So what does yeah mean? I have no comments on that one. Okay, that means free, right? No. Très bien is français. In English, you would say very good. Oh, very good. Oui, exactement. L'atmosphère est très bien et la cuisine est très bien.
If the food's so good, why aren't there any customers in here?
My cuisine is not for all. Some people do not appreciate la hot cuisine.
I thought everyone liked hot cuisine.
Oh my god. Since I've lost Maggie, I do not have enough arms.
So you're running this place all on your own now?
Oui, for the moment, no one has answered my advertisement. Oh, pauvre moi.
Please don't eyeball me while you say that.
I'm the chef, I'm the manager. I'm also a trained aromatherapist. A roaming what?
Okay, that one was actually good.
The practitioner of aromatherapy, the art of soothing the soul with its delicate floral aroma.
You're doing your best.
This is something. This is truly something.
A practitioner de aromatherapy. I can't do it.
Yeah,
I'm impressed.
So
Delicate. The smell coming from that bottle earlier was anything but. So, could you tell me what you know about the incident?
yeah, it makes me sad to remember it, yet I remember it so well. More than a month has passed since that happened.
Yeah, I guess it's been about a month since Mac sentencing.
Well, it was confirmed for the last month after 1 in the afternoon. A man who was in here for coffee suddenly became ill.
Because of the poison in his coffee.
That is the truth as I know it. It was Maggie who took his drink to him. I was in the kitchen. I heard the sound of someone collapsing. When I came out to see what it was, I was already slumped in his chair. He was dead? Mon Dieu, oui, he was dead. Maggie had passed out also.
And this man who died, was he alone?
Oui, monsieur. All alone.
Oh, he didn't see shit until he came out anyway. So the guy was probably already have left.
And also Maggie said they got something else, but... I see. The police, they asked me many quite a times.
I'm back.
Welcome
Are
back.
you sure there was no one else at the table, like they asked?
You missed Ian having trouble with French.
Hey,
The fucking-
I couldn't even begin to do this, so...
Yeah, I tried my hand on it and did not go well.
But you're not the only one. The old man said the same thing.
Old man? What old man? So who's this old man that you mentioned?
As you tell that murder, there was another customer in here. What? Someone else saw it? Well, we, as usual, they came along that day. As the time of the murder, he was here. He saw it too. Sorry. He said the same thing, so there was no one else at the victim's table. But Maggie swears there were 2 people. Mademoiselle, a lawyer, you cannot prove this, no?
About the lawyer. That was me, I suppose.
Oh, bien sûr.
Wow, he's the first person who said it wasn't me.
Kill yourself, Nick. I'm the one who's making stuff up. What a...
You see my attorney's badge.
Wait a minute, where'd your Magatama go?
We don't
It's
need
gone.
it.
I guess we don't need it anymore.
What the fuck?
No one here's lying.
Please, monsieur, there's no need to show me that. You're mon Phoenix right. Le worst defensive
I think I can imagine how he formed this a completely wrong impression of me. No, he's onto something.
I mean, it's just you're technically the worst, because since you're the only one.
The last time we met, did I show you this badge?
Oui, you flash it to everyone in our restaurant.
Well, that does sound like Phoenix.
Looks like Xenop is a bigger fan of flashing stuff than you are, Nick.
Phrasing?
I'm not a lawyer myself, I do not wish to speak out of turn. But your defensive golf that day was a little, how do you say, lacking, perhaps? Even a Frenchman who cannot speak any English could have done a better job. You are very cool though. Ooh, oui, so handsome. Wow, I wonder how bad the defense could have been. Every time you open your mouth, the old courthouse stirs.
Oh man, that is something I don't want to imagine. We found a sports paper in the magazine rack here.
My customers do not left it behind. Do you have any idea which customer it was? The only these I have, mademoiselle, I saved from my kitchen. Ooh la la, you have such a pretty smile, my petite chérie. Oh, me? Oh, oui, la smile is the most important thing for us girls, n'est-ce pas? Sure. If you want a job here, it is yours, precious.
Are we?
Mon Dieu, what beauty! That's my sister. We another delight. We have a certain je ne sais quoi that I do not sense from your sister. I do? But for your head high, first out your feminine features. Do not lose heart, my friend. You are a woman extraordinaire.
Like...
Do I look like I need cheering up or something?
Yes, you do.
Felicitations, ma qu'est-ce que c'est?
Qu'est-ce que c'est? Je ne comprends.
I just make something up.
I will make something up. Now what is the name of Maggie?
Maggie was a policewoman once, n'est-ce pas?
Yes, but she had to she had to quit for reasons beyond her control.
Oui, she was a suspect in a murder investigation, no? Oh, you know about that? That is why I gave to her a perfume for her happiness.
Happiness perfume?
We blended from Bergamot, like I have given to you before.
But she's been arrested again and found guilty this time.
This is true. The natural aroma of her happiness must have been very strong.
Just admit it, your perfume doesn't work.
I'm not surprised she was a prime suspect. After something like that took place before my very eyes. Something like what?
What's this guy talking about?
Does this mean Maggie did have a motive?
Got to ask this guy for more info. Stat. Anyway, about yourself.
It is hard to imagine, I know, but I was an apprentice for 5 years in La Gay Paris.
No, I'm not surprised. La Gay Paris.
Wow, in Paris? It was something my chef said to me that made me decide to open my own restaurant.
What was it?
That awful man said to me, you must train for another 10 years. Oh, it was such a shock, such unexpected, but you would have to be a fool to do this, no?
I think,
Okay. I guess maybe it fits his age, I don't know.
yeah, I don't know. When Maggie took the coffee over to the victim, did anything happen?
Oh, yes, I suppose you could say so.
So what happened?
No, it was nothing. Look, Maggie said she didn't even know the guy, but she's still been indicted for murder. Prosecution must have come up with some kind of motive. Oui, it is true.
If there's anything at all between Maggie and the victim, it could be relevant.
So please tell us anything you know.
Oh, wait, where's my Magatama? Some people are lying.
Up yours.
Cyclops?
Why, what are we going to do, Nick?
We'll just have to remove... What the?
What's wrong?
Magatama, it's gone.
Huh?
I had it in my pocket, but it's vanished into thin air.
What?
You don't have to have the magic trinket to see the magic logs.
Apparently not. But,
So we just know magic.
but I could see the Cyclops. Maybe that means the Magatama's nearby. Mr. Armstrong, could I just confirm something with you again? The table where the victim was sitting. Was anyone else sitting there?
There's a question you'll have to ask him yourself. Huh? Him? Lord Man spends all his time down the park.
La Park? Oh, a park. What park's that?
Behind the restaurant, it is called Vitamin Square. Thank you. Je vous en prie, my dear. Let's go check out this Vitamin Square right now, Nick.
We are very on rails with this session so far.
Oh my god.
Look at all the
Only game would
pickings.
be on rails.
True.
Sir. So this is Vitamin Square.
Yeah, I see where we get the name from. The fruit's green vitamins, you know? At you.
They also have a very questionable thing in the background.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
That's the guy, right? Isn't that the old man Mr. Armstrong was talking about?
A grouchy looking grandpa.
He's throwing seeds out for the pigeons.
He's not throwing seeds for them. He's throwing seeds at them. Hell yeah.
Eh, that's close enough.
Spell.
My Robin's threat level has just been raised to red.
And it's spelled.
What is he doing with his nose?
I don't know.
I would jiggle it if it was that jiggle.
Ew, no.
Excuse me. Would you mind if I had a word with you? I just do a grumpy old man voice or?
Probably just old man grumpy voice, honestly.
Yes. That's not very good. I'll figure it out. I just want to ask you a couple questions. What's the matter with you? Can't you see I'm busy? You don't like my seeds there, pigeons? Really chucking those seeds at them. God, that's got to hurt. Go on, eat this! Excuse me, sir. Can I ask you about Mackie Bird? Grumpy old man.
I mean, I think your voice is fitting, huh?
Oh, BRB, excuse me.
I don't want any Mackie Bird. Yes, you do.
Yes, you do, Maggie. The waiters at Gebian. Okay, now I have to BRB 1 second.
What a disgrace. I tell you, an utter disgrace. A disgrace. An innocent young... Oh.
Is it too hard on your throat?
No, I just can't find it.
It's very consistent to me.
Yeah, I guess. An innocent young girl revealing herself like that. Revealing? You mean her uniform? The youth of today, they don't have any shame, no shame, I tell you. Not 1 ounce. Whatever happened to the old Bushido values of Japan, like honor and modesty?
We are gonna acknowledge that we're in Japan.
Apparently. What about me? I'm not wearing anything revealing. You? Your problem is your lack of any sense of grace. Talking about hitting a girl where it hurts. Do you go to Trebian a lot? That miserable excuse for a restaurant? The garbage they serve in there is not food. Where's the sushi, the tempura, the rice? Trebian is a French restaurant, sir. Where do you think we are, boy? In Paris? I want real food, not those snooty snacks. And what about our shameless girls? You mean the waitresses? You can see all the way up there. There. Yes, the waitresses. They're practically naked. It's a disgrace, isn't it? Well, isn't it? Listen, it's not my restaurant. It's Mrs. Ruscu's our restaurant. This place is miserable. Certainly knows the place. He must be a regular. But if he hates it so much, why does he keep going?
Ooh.
Are you a regular at that restaurant, sir? Oh, so I'm back. Sorry, I literally had like something stuck in my throat.
Fair enough. That's a pretty good reason to go, to not choke.
Yep, that French voice probably was literally killing me.
Maybe, yeah.
Are you eating while talking?
No. That was just, I don't even know if that was spit or what the hell that was. It's just, if you dislike it so much, why would you keep going there?
Sir? There you are, you filthy pigeons. Want food? Take that.
You must be hiding something, right?
If he is, I should be able to see a side clock or two. Oh, wait. I don't exactly have a Magatama right now. Huh.
Remember, Nick, the Magatama is only on loan. You'd better find it or else.
If Pearls ever get to wind of this, going to be in a world of pain.
Well, go look for it, bitch.
Excuse me, sir. Did I ask you about this? Sir? Here you go, boy. How does some pigeon feet sound to you? This wasn't exactly what I was hoping to get out of this guy. You have anything to say? Nope.
He's useless.
Well, he doesn't have anything. We're moving back to Trebian?
Maybe present his profile to this guy now.
Maybe, yeah. We don't have it yet.
The profile, come on. You literally met him.
Do we have to go to her, maybe?
Maybe there's a...
Or the
present, like...
criminal department. It could be the criminal department as well.
Oh, they did?
The criminal department or whatever, because we haven't gone there in a bit.
Yeah.
Run down by Gumshoe or something.
I have to do that every time. Oh, John Armstrong, you are beautiful and you are also math cursed.
Nope.
No.
None of these places are...
Well,
No, they represent the
Oh,
guy's
probably
profile
it-
to Maggie.
probably, yeah, I'm thinking it's also examine the actual part.
Oh yeah, but you might be right about examining. We haven't done that.
Because I saw there was like a magazine on one of the things with job listings.
Yeah, yeah. Hmm.
There's a magazine here.
It's a magazine full of job listings. You're disgusting, bro. Picking up something someone else threw away. Threw away? Did you throw this away? Are you looking for a job? None of your business. Sorry, I guess I'll take the magazine with me then. I don't want anything else having it. Give it back. Too bad, now that you want it so bad, I don't want to give it up.
That's funny.
Hey, that's mine.
That's not shut up. Looking at this orange reminds me,
Of what?
you're supposed to eat a lot of them to ward off colds in the winter. You can have fun during the holidays if you stick in bed, you know?
You don't have to tell me twice. You don't have to tell me twice.
Hey look, birds.
Yeah, and heaps of them too.
Do you know that birds are a symbol of peace?
That's a dove, not a pigeon. Sorry, that's a burp, not a burp.
Oh, thanks. But they can't be symbols of peace and harmony just because they're gray, is that it?
Yes, that's precisely why.
Also, they
Fuck
shit
they
everywhere.
birds.
You're...
So do pigeons.
That's fair. You're overthinking this one just a smidge, Maya.
Some of them look mighty chunky.
True.
place is so fruity. There's also a white one.
You know-
Maya.
Oh, yeah, there is actually. You know who else is fruity?
Belgora.
Yes, but I was thinking more about Armstrong.
And Belgora.
A little bit.
And Stan.
I don't think I can avoid that accusation after that clip from earlier.
Yeah, I don't think Stan is fruity. I don't know if he's actually fruity. Whatever.
Yeah, if it's just measured by moaning, I do that shit all the time.
That's
You do terrible moaning. You do. You know what? Let's move on.
Yeah,
know-
you're about to invoke it if you're not careful.
What the f?
that's not a bad thing. Besides, I love apples. They're my favorite.
Then that apple slide is perfect for you.
And what is so perfect about it?
Oh, come on. Don't be a stick in the mud. Slide down it a few times. Go on. Woo!
No way. I'll get covered in sand if I slide down that thing. Anyone can see that.
Yeah, you're right. Otherwise, I'd give it a try, too.
Oh,
Look at it. Look at it. I guess it doesn't have like.
it is very fat.
I used to love sandboxes like you wouldn't believe.
Really? You?
Sure, finding iron fillings in the sand with a magnet was my favorite thing to do.
Iron fillings. Wow, that's too exciting for words.
It was my ambition to collect every single shred of iron in the sandbox.
I think maybe you should take a look at your sandbox.
Maya is. Okay.
I mean, that is a very like a 5-year-old thing to be doing, though. If you have like
I
a cool
guess
magnet
so.
thing.
I guess so, yeah.
It's just I don't think there should be iron fillings in the sandbox itself.
I mean, that's a different matter, though.
Yeah. So did you manage to get all the iron?
No, I never did. I think I came close, though. Come to think of it, I still have all the iron fillings I found way
Okay,
back
okay,
when.
okay,
No.
okay.
You want them?
No.
Stan, you want the iron fillings?
Yes.
Okay. We'll throw them at you like the old man throws out, chucks them at them seeds.
It's okay, I'll block him with my magnet.
He has nothing to say about it.
Oh, and is it the? He said he needed like, yeah, this dude was looking for someone to represent the fucking job listing.
Maybe.
Look at this. What
Yep.
was that? Yes? Are you looking for like a job? What? No, I was just... Let me see. Your style is a little different, but you have a good face. Different? Felicitations! You have passed. I will hire you. Bien, come with me. I will teach you everything I know. Nick, help!
I don't know whether to laugh or feel bad for Maya. Maybe I should do both.
Congratulations.
Anyway.
Anyway, I'm just gonna leave Maya behind. Oh,
Good.
January 6th, Ascension Center.
She's just cramping our style.
Looks like that Maggie in questioning. Guess I've asked her pretty much everything. I'll come back if there's anything else I need to ask her later. January 6th, police station.
Well, have you found the evidence yet? One that's gonna find her innocent?
No, not yet. We've only just started our investigation.
Well, whatever you need to know, I'll give you the dirt on it. But you all my other cases for now, pal.
I'm just really fired up about this.
Oh yeah, one more thing. The retrial has been approved. Court sitting at 10 a.m. tomorrow.
You don't have to tell me, of course it is.
Of course it is.
And Godot's gonna be the prosecutor.
And of course he
Of
is.
course it is. Oh, him.
Now listen up, pal. If Mag is found guilty again,
Yes.
hell, I'll make sure you get locked up good for it, got it?
Yeah. So the guilty party was Maggie Bird, huh?
Yeah.
Back when she was in police force. You were her mentor when she was a rookie, right?
Yeah, I kept a close eye on her. I mean, not too close, you know?
Workplace sexual harassment law.
Hey, what's with the funny looks, pal? I was just, wasn't anything like... Look, sure, I was her boss when she was doing her training. But that was it. Nothing happened.
I'm sure she was sweating up a storm over nothing. Ah, so that's it. A big old gumshoe has a little old crush on Maggie.
I don't like her or anything, Papa. Ah,
Not to self-gossip with Maya about this later.
look, pal, don't tell anyone, okay? You gotta keep it a secret, got it?
Sure.
I love that. Ah.
Ah,
And would you mind not guessing what I'm thinking all the time?
hey, tell your face, pal, not me. You have to be a blind to see what's in your mind.
That's funny.
Just wondering. Did you fill me in on the victim?
Glenn Elg.
Glenn Elk, he was a computer programmer.
Well,
So he has to have a scouter to represent being a programmer.
I see. A programmer.
It's just a regular Joe working for a small-time computer firm. Maggie never had any contact with the guy before that day. And all she did was take him his coffee on the day of the murder. Pal.
Yeah, Maggie also claimed to have never seen the guy before. Did the victim go to the restaurant often?
Not according to the chef. Said it was the first time he'd seen the guy.
Programmer, and the first time customers that. What possible reason could Maggie have had to kill a guy like that?
That's what I thought. But the motive was still somehow established in her threat.
Yeah, somehow.
Somehow. You're kidding. What was the supposed motive?
Sorry, pal. I'm real busy. I haven't even got enough time to sift through these papers. Look into it yourself, okay?
Keeping it a mystery, is he? What could this
I will
most
give you any information.
This isn't really a proper investigation. I'm kind of working on it by myself.
That's right.
The judge already ruled on the case, and all the evidence is in already. The only problem is with Maggie's testimony.
Yeah, that doesn't sound very good for us, huh?
Look, pal, I got a mountain of papers on this case to look over before tomorrow. So I'm just gonna say this. Maggie Bird's no liar. She's... Okay, so she's a bit out there and a bit off base sometimes. She was a good cop.
That's not exactly complimentary, you know? So, what do you think really happened? And just how contradictory is the testimony?
The biggest problem with Maggie's testimony is the number of people at the table.
That's not a huge issue, though. Yeah, my thoughts exactly. Maggie still says there was another guy sitting with the victim.
Right, but get this. Everyone else in the place says the guy was alone. Even the chef. And then there's that CD.
CD. Oh yeah, she did mention something about a CD.
This was like fucking 15 minutes ago. We were in the same session.
Don't worry.
Well, guys turned that place upside down. There was no CD.
What?
Not on the table, not anywhere in the whole restaurant, pal.
Ah yeah, definitely no one could ever remove that. But didn't Maggie say the victim was wearing an earpiece too?
Yeah, but that was for the portable radio in the front pocket of his hoodie.
The radio? He didn't have a CD player.
You got it. If only never explained that contradiction at all.
Come to think of it, the owner of Tribune didn't mention that CD either. I don't know why, but I get the feeling when Mr. Armstrong's got something in to hide. I think it might be the Cyclops.
Eh.
The psych bitches.
Is that thing real, pal?
Why does everyone keep asking me that?
I wonder what this phony of yours is like.
Yet Maggie found guilty of murder. Doesn't that tell you? Got to track this creep down.
I wasn't at the trial myself, but I asked this one detective I know how your defense was.
And what did he say?
He started it off by saying, I'm at a complete loss for words. But he must have found some... He must have found some quick, because he went on about how bad you were for an hour.
But
You said you sucked so much it seemed like you were trying to get Maggie found guilty.
It looked like I was trying to get Maggie found guilty.
What's that? The sports paper?
Yeah, I found it in the magazine where I could trap in.
It's dated the same day as the murder. Maybe onto something here.
And take a look at this. See what's writing here?
MC Bomber. Hey,
What is it?
I've heard that name somewhere before. Yeah, MC Bomber.
Oh, he actually seems to be thinking for once. Rude.
That's no good. I can't remember.
And he goes back to being the gumshoe we all know and love.
Hey pal, I'm gonna borrow this paper for a bit, okay? I'm gonna get a handwriting analysis done on this scribble.
Handwriting, huh? Be good to know more about the case anyway.
Thanks, pal. I bet this will turn out to be an interesting clue.
False paper given to Detective Gumshoe.
This wasn't exactly hidden at the crime scene. I wasn't no info.
Apparently no one looked at it.
Hey, so how come she's not with you today?
He's working down at a restaurant right now.
Working? Yeah, it's stuff being broke. I would know. They should hire Gumshoe.
Yeah, they should hire Gumshoe. Okay.
Next time I see her, I'll show her how to make the world's best instant noodles. We low earners have to stick together. It's the only way.
Why is he shaking my hand with such enthusiasm?
Poor Gumshoe. Jesus.
She cross-examined me once, you know.
What? Me at it?
Yeah, that was us. The big guns-looking horns. Witness versus lawyer. It was a battle of cunning tactics and tricks.
But the witness isn't supposed to play any tricks.
I can't believe she's gone. That's the guy who's gonna be the prosecutor in Maggie's retrial tomorrow.
Oh, really?
I was working on a bunch of more important cases at the moment. But he cancelled them all just so he could take you on, pal.
Why is that guy so determined to see me fail?
You sure attract a lot of attention, huh? Too bad it's all the wrong kind. I'm such a loser.
Wow!
Damn.
He just up and said it.
No, that's so bad though. No.
I had high hopes for Maggie. I was gonna make her the best detective there ever was. Then all of a sudden she was charged with murder and arrested. I never saw it coming. I never imagined they'd find her guilty. I hate myself for not being able to do anything.
It's okay, Detective Gumshoe. We still have a chance to make this right.
You know what? You're not such a bad guy after all, pal.
Have you gone to see Maggie?
Of course I have. But I wasn't much good at counseling her. I'm not very good with words.
Oh.
Yeah, guess I must have looked a bit down. Maggie was very supportive of me. It was great to have someone to talk to.
Did he go for her or himself?
The chef of Turbien. Oh. You know what that chef said to me? Ooh la la, your body is full of toxins. And then he gave me this bottle.
What's in it?
I don't know. The label says juniper. I'm on orders to put a few drops of it on in my bath every day.
Under orders.
Yeah, you know, there's something about that lady. I mean, guy.
Huh? You can't stop thinking about him?
Not like that, pal. Give me a break. He's not my type. I mean, I guess I'm thinking that he's involved with this case somehow.
Sounds like he knows a little something more about our charming chef.
Oh well.
Apparently he has nothing to say about the victim.
Yeah. Who that?
So what exactly is it that caught your attention about the chef at Turbien?
It's, kind of hard to say. But it's probably not even connected with the case anyway.
Hey, come on, detective. Didn't you say you'd give me a dirt on anything?
Well, this sort of stuff is kinda unimportant, gossipy stuff, you know, pal. Look, how about this? You go to Turbien and investigate the place yourself. If you find out anything suspicious about the guy, back to me, okay?
Don't suppose I get a choice in this, huh? There's a bit of out more about the chef and Javier, and report back to Gumshoe.
We got our quest.
Wow.
This log is full.
Well, Maya, it looks like Mr. Armstrong's really taking a shine to her. So I'll just have to let her work in the restaurant for a while. I'll go pick her up from Treppien once things have cooled off.
Maybe right now.
Maybe, yeah. Why is with the sentient hitter like the hot point?
I don't know.
And you're a 6 Treppien. Scent of flowers sure is strong, it's almost making me dizzy. He's new. Oh, hello. Who was that just now? A customer? Sort of a dark aura about her.
Welcome, bienvenue.
B Avenue. Yep. Wow, what a cute voice.
Oh, it's just you, Nick.
Maya,
Well, how do I look?
maybe you should quit being a spirit medium.
Maybe, but it's kind of boring being a waitress. I mean, you're my first ever customer.
And who was that woman I just saw?
Oh. Since you're here, you might as well have something to eat.
I'm kind of hungry, actually. So how do you like your new job, Maya?
I never knew there was so much for a waitress to do. Take people's orders, bring in their food, make coffee, work the cash register. Of course, we need a customer before I can do any of that.
Yeah, it's a nice looking restaurant. It's a shame more people don't come.
Don't forget about the ultra cute waitress. Check out my give me a tip smile. Hey Nick, why don't you order something? The tips are preparing a tasty lunch at the moment, or so he says.
How much is it?
It's a twin tea set, so it's $20 of course.
Twin tea set. I believe I'll be taking a pass on that. Kind of expensive.
What? But you can't. Come on, Nick. It's not every day I get to be a waitress. What about carrying plates and working the cash register?
How about cleaning the toilets? That should keep you busy.
I think always about cleaning the toilet.
I don't know what's up with cleaning the toilets.
I don't know. Well, go clean your toilet. Yeah, right. Maybe later.
Agreed. About the lunch.
Ooh, fine choice, sir.
No, I am.
Kitchen, a lunch special, please. With all the extras, drink, side salad, dessert, and gift.
I don't need any of that.
Just a moment, please, sir.
I just really got into this. How much is this set anyway, man? $20, huh? But with a drink, side salad, and dessert, it's $45. Hey, wait a second, Maya.
Sorry to keep you waiting, sir. Here you are, your deluxe fortified lunch set.
You said the head of a lobster and some meat.
Man's cousin. Look at it. Look how majestic it is.
Wow.
He's fucking dead.
It looks dead, majestic dead.
Yay. A dish inspired by lobster and a bologna fricassee with a balsamic vinaigrette. I can't speak. I don't know half these words. I'm so sorry.
Fricassee.
Fuck a bitch. You know.
And balsamic vinaigrette.
Balsamic vinaigrette.
Nope. That's not it.
Bon appetit.
Thanks.
Come on, Nick. Hurry up and try it already.
Lobster, huh? Alright. How the hatches goes. Oh.
Well,
Are you hungry, Maya?
we're starving.
Yep, it's yours.
Really?
Remember, Maya, my wallet doesn't print money. You better polish off that plate.
I just remembered I've got to clean the toilet.
Hey! Can't be in that much of a hurry to clean the toilets.
That's a fucking evidence. That's
Why
hilarious.
did you take it with you? Put it in a lunchbox and go to Angel's store.
How does that guy manage to make good food taste so bad?
Hey Nick, you want to take a peek at the kitchen?
The kitchen, huh? Not a bad idea. How was it that Maggie said again? In the kitchen, you'll get to see all the chef's greatest secrets.
The kitchen? That sounds tasty.
Hey, wake up, Maya.
What is it? I'm pretty busy right now.
When are you going to show me around?
When was I planning to find some cool clue and show it off in your face?
Better conduct research in the kitchen myself. Kitten.
In a kitten?
In the kitten. I'll search for kitten. January 6, Trebian
Oh
kitchen.
god.
Full of
And
knives.
here it is, the famous Trebian kitchen. It's my first time in here too, actually.
It's a weird atmosphere in here, that's for sure.
Mr. Armstrong will be back soon, so we better search quickly. Chop chop.
A lot of these. What's this? This looks like a treasure chest or something.
Wow, look at all these little bottles.
Oh, they're aromatherapy oils. Got so many. And overflowing onto the floor.
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 98, 99, 100. They're all the same, too. Hey, wait a minute.
What is it?
There's one bottle that's different from all the others.
Well, what do you know? And it doesn't have a label either.
And it doesn't smell.
So what's that liquid inside then? Wonder.
Hey Nick, we should borrow this. I mean, look how many bottles he's got. He won't miss one, will he?
The one that stands out? No, he would never miss that. Contents unknown. Maya should try shocking it.
Now this is one large mirror. I bet this is where he makes himself look pretty.
There's a book on the dresser. Clarice Armstrong's Bedtime Literature.
I exactly pulled
Oh,
Snagzer some price something.
Pulitzer Prize.
Oh, okay.
Is there. It looks like a collection of poems he's written.
Poems? Cool, read one out. And say it in your best French accent, with intensity, okay?
Okay, here's one. It's called Printemps. The two of them, like actors from the film, the coffee is still undrunk. The sweet nothings over too soon, on Sat and Sunday morning. The foolish cocktail so delicious. Take the last sip of your tea, and I know what I will do. I must lie to you, I must.
Does he write with a French accent too?
Apparently.
Oh, that's it?
Yep, that's a poem for you. What are these laced curtains for?
I don't know, but they give the place a real homey feel, don't they? Lace curtains. You know, if I was cooking pot, I would be perfectly happy to sit on the shelf under those. What the fuck, Maya?
Why'd she Homer Simpson over the curtains?
Good question. How do you respond to something like that?
Spoilers, you don't.
Yep, that's exactly what happened.
You could say, stop.
Shut up, Maya. Now
I
I...
know in a French
Oh.
restaurant, I never heard of most of these seasonings. Hey Nick, this container has oyster sauce? What's that?
Isn't that used in Chinese food? Oh, look, right there on the counter.
Mama Gatama, what's it doing there?
What indeed?
Bitch. Sin is a bitch. That smells good. Something's bubbling away nicely in the pot. You must see the lobster and abalone fricassee with the balsamic vinaigrette.
Isn't that what I just ate for lunch?
Maybe. By the way, this is the only French dish I know the name of.
Yeah.
I'm guessing we get out. I don't know.
Yep, it's time to move. I'm guessing that this guy will have a Cyclops now. January 6th, where's him
Oh, and a motorcycle instead.
Well, guy's not here anymore. Right, I still have some unanswered questions for him. Oh, wrong button. A scooter, huh? Wouldn't leave it right in the middle of a park like this. The wheel guard and light are busted. Must have been an accident. It's totally wrecked.
Fucking whale.
Jesus.
It's Stan.
Why is he red?
Oh no.
It's like he has some like it's not Canadian. It's like New York accent or some shit.
I can't do fucking accents.
Hey, I'm walking there.
With me bike or whatever.
Hey, what do you think you're doing with my bike?
Hell yeah, there you
No, I just...
Ah, you've been messing with my new ride. Is that what you've been doing?
New ride. It's my kind of old model.
Who's gonna pay for this?
Wasn't me, I'm just passing by.
Alright, then who's the one that covered my saddle in crap? Huh? Who's gonna pay? You catch my drift?
No, wait a second. Another pigeon. Could have done it.
Wise guy, eh? I had to bait you so hard it'll feel like you were smoothie.
Great picture. Uh-oh.
You better watch your back. This ain't over. I'm gonna round up a group of lawyers and then you's gonna pay.
Actually, I'm a lawyer myself.
What do you say?
Actually,
Actually.
I'm Phoenix Wright. Very long.
Phoenix Wright? You say you, Phoenix Wright?
Yeah, I am.
So you're a wise guy too, huh? 'Cause I'm Phoenix Wright. The one and only.
What?
Out of my way, I got a cruise.
He's gone. Surely that guy wasn't my phony, was he? He wasn't anything like me.
He was fucking red.
So I better make a note of the scooter.
What is that man's blood pressure?
Problematic. Pathetic. I would assume. A few threats from a blue brat like that. And you look like a pigeon that's got seeds in its eyes. Have you been here the whole time then? I said that's strawberry. Some thinking to do. Or like you have some coloring to do.
Wow, we all truly voiced some interesting characters in this case, eh? What the
There's
fuck?
only interesting characters in this game.
I find
Also
interesting.
pretty cursed.
Special, unusual. Are you a regular at that restaurant, sir? It's just that if you like it so much, why would you keep going there? Sir. They are a pity. There we go, we have a Magatama now. Knew it. This old guy has got something to hide. What could it be?
Well, we can't do shit, but
Probably not, yeah.
I'm guessing maybe Gumshoe.
Thank you, Fred. Thank you for headpats, Ian. No, he's gone again. And I'll take a posture check. And hydrate. I am sitting up straight, and I am drinking my water.
1 second, I'm gonna get my water as well. Excuse me.
Good idea.
Hey, you're just in time.
What is it, Detective Gumshoe?
Well, I've got back to me about the newspaper you gave me.
You must be some sports paper with a memo scribbled on it. So, what did they say? Did the analysis turn up anything?
They said the noodle was written by the victim, Glenn Oak. No doubt about it.
Expected as much.
The victim took the paper with him to the restaurant the day of the murder. That's our best interpretation of the facts at the moment. MC Bomber. I get the feeling I've heard that name somewhere before. Oh well, this will come back to me. Don't forget to report back to me with whatever you find in the restaurant. Okay, pal?
Since when did I start taking orders from Gumshoe? Although, I get the feeling there's something I need to show him.
The Magatama? Cause he...
No, the bottle you team with.
Oh, did he not show the bottle or was it just dialogue? Oh man.
We didn't have it yet.
We just arrived and the dialogue opened up.
You got one of those aroma bottles. Oh, sorry, Gumshoe.
Huh, pal?
Only this one doesn't smell.
I'll get you.
This was mixed in with all the other aromatherapy bottles, but it's not the same. Doesn't even look the same. Wouldn't you agree?
A cologne bottle that doesn't smell, huh? Smells like a skunk to me, pal. Why not think we bottle that bottle for a while? I'm gonna send you to the lab for analysis.
The victim was poisoned, so the contents of this bottle pretty important.
I had a hunch there was something funny about that, Chef.
You suspect Shinon Armstrong?
I got that guy's number. I know what his secret is.
That must be the same secret that Gumshoe was talking about before.
I guess I better fill you in on the details.
About fucking time.
About this Armstrong guy's secret, I mean,
Oh,
Wow.
to be continued in the next dialogue.
So what's Mr. Armstrong's secret?
You ever had lunch at the Trebien, pal?
Yes.
So how was it?
To put it nicely, it was inedible.
Hey, don't worry about being nice around me, pal. You and I both know the reason that place is so empty is because of the food. I mean, the place is clean, and he's got a girl like Maggie as a waitress, so...
Yeah, I guess it's probably the food.
Real scoop on the guy is he's up into his ears in debt.
Unsurprising. Really, how much does he own?
This is a copy of his work contract. It's about $500,000 in the red.
$500,000? Are we talking dollars?
Yeah. Hey, if it was sterling, he'd really be in trouble.
Sorry, that figure just took me by surprise.
Yeah, this case is full of surprises. I'd be willing to bet that Chef's got something to do with most of them. That's my hunch.
Yep.
I'm guessing now it's Trebien Cyclop or something.
He's probably back at that point, yeah.
Yeah, although it was 3 of them. Prank, maybe? Or he's at the kitchen?
Nope.
So, are you in the kitchen chilling? Where the fuck you go? Okay,
Nope.
hello. Wee wee.
He's in the picture.
You're in the
Did we
picture.
just not finish with Gumshoe or something?
Possible, I didn't show him all that much. Or
That's
maybe
why
he
it was-
maybe he needs to hear about fake Phoenix.
I mean, try doing that, guys. Like, oh yeah, do we have the fake guy's profile?
I don't know actually. Why did I move to
I'm
here?
thinking Gumshoe might have something to say about the Magatama randomly.
Okay. Nope.
Oh. The scooter? What the fuck? And yeah, I guess check profiles like Stan mentioned.
I don't have it yet.
Just
Weird.
meet people and tell them just their profiles.
Yep. A lot of that in this case for some reason.
Try the old man Cyclops.
Yeah, I think that's the next thing anyway. Take that. Très bien, Riker. This time you told me the truth. Why are you regularly at the restaurant you bet you dislike so much? Isn't it obvious? People only have one reason to go to restaurants. To eat. To eat? Is that the whole truth? What do you mean? I don't think you go to that restaurant for food at all. You insolent brat! How dare you accuse me? What proof you got? I can tell that you're not... You nor anyone else in the world would go to a place for food. Just present the food itself.
Maybe he just happens to like this one, I guess.
The proof is in the pudding, I guess. In this case, the lunch menu. That's what Twin Sea said. The food at the Trebien is terrible and expensive. Wrong. It's cheap. Huh? I'm rich. I had money when I was a boy. Yes, I'm stinking rich. I haven't done a jot of work since I was born. I've been feeding the pigeons. What a load of crock. Taste another... Sorry. Taste another story. But the price? It's nothing to me. So you're saying that you go there because you've got money to burn? Exactly. I have so much cash I go for a swim with my money involved any day. Unfortunately, that's a lie. What? You don't have money to burn. You're flat broke. This is yours, right? A magazine. Why would a rich retiree be looking for a job? I was. Ugh, so what? So I was looking for a job. I'm buying the lot of the moment. And he's spending money. Oh? I don't go to a restaurant for food. I go there for the Javashino. Yeah, I think you mean a cappuccino. Anyway, how much does a cappuccino cost there? $8. Those better be some golden beans. What's your problem? You think a poor man better off drinking dishwater, do you? Is that it? No, I wasn't thinking that. I was wondering if the coffee there's any is really the greatest. It's not, but anyway, yes, the place has 3 newspapers to read every day. Newspapers? Exactly. They don't want me hanging around at home, so I got it there. I'm sorry, sir, but there's no free papers to read at the Trepion. Is it the sports paper?
No.
I'm guessing it's the sport paper because nothing else mentions it. Because that's the thing being like, oh,
Oh, like that.
yeah, if I'm thinking it's like this, it's like, oh, this paper was found in the behind the rack of like papers, and the Armstrong even said, we don't fucking sell magazines or whatever.
Yeah.
It's either this or Armstrong himself.
Take a look at this. What's this? The newspaper I found behind the magazine rack at Trepion. So, what of it? This was the only paper left there. Oh, sorry, it was the only paper there and it stayed more than 1 month ago. What? Do you see what I'm getting at? The restaurant doesn't get newspaper. But it's just that this is just one that a customer may happen to leave behind. Tell me, why are you so determined to hide the truth? I'm not hiding anything. I'm going to have to put this guy out of his misery. Listen, the real reason why you go so much to Trepion is...
Just Maggie.
Just Maggie. What are you asking me about a girl for? There's a waitress at Trepion. Therefore, the answer to the mystery of why an old man would drink expensive coffee in a terrible restaurant is the waitress. I don't recognize her face. You're probably telling the truth there, because you weren't looking at the girl's face, but at her outfit.
Oh, he's a perv.
Yep. I mean, he did mention how much it exposed earlier.
How fitting.
That's the truth,
Well,
isn't it? I don't... Actually, can you put on a maid dress?
what the fuck?
I'll let you pay. If you pay me, I'm putting on a maid dress.
I'm not paying you crap. I want to see him.
Man, don't help this.
You became a regular at the restaurant because of a waitress uniform. That uniform is all you can think about, isn't it? I can't take it. To you, that waitress was your... Enough, please. No more. Stop saying that word. Stop saying waitress. Stop it, stop it, stop it. We found out.
Old man in Japanese media is a pervert?
No.
Oh my.
Sir. Yes, it's true. I was there for a young girl. Fine, some dirty, wicked, sinful old devil. No, I didn't mean it like that. Even got one of those lousy cups of Javashino every day for $8. All because of his serving on. Punish me, lock me up. Really, that's not what I'm here for. You'll be the same in about 20 years and you'll understand what it's like. You know how painful it is to be an old man like me. No, really, listen, sir. Stop calling me that. My name, you know, boy. Just show me some respect, huh? I'm Victor Kudo. Sorry, Mr. Kudo. You don't want to think you know it all, don't you? Well, I'm not going to say another word. Won't you tell you anything more? This guy was in the restaurant at the time of the incident, which means I have to hear his testimony one way or another. Don't believe this. I even broke his Cyclops and everything. So I'll have to try to get him when he's in better mood.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
We literally got shit, so I guess we move.
Is anyone back? Criminal affairs about it?
We got his profile. Because he told us his name, I bet.
Oh, yeah.
I think I have a bad feeling what he wants.
It looks like one of those grouchy old man types.
Yeah.
It's okay though. I don't mind guys like that. But if he's involved with this case somehow, that's a different story.
Sure.
There's a tip for you, pal. If you want to get information out of a guy like that, you're gonna have to find his weakness and try to get under his skin.
Oh no. His weakness. Wonder what that might be.
Finally, Phoenix will put on the maintenance.
Yes, that's what we wanted all along. The real fan service we deserve. Aside from them kissing.
Edgeworth in a Matrix.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's that old man. Is he still feeding the pigeons?
Yeah, he fed me as well. Got a bunch of those seeds in my eyes.
Ooh, ouch.
Hey Maya, would you mind coming with me for a while?
Huh? Me? Why?
There's something I really want to ask that old man.
Sure, okay, I'll just get changed.
No, hang on. Can you go like that?
I guess? Oh my lord.
That makes Phoenix sound like he's prepared. So, you it again.
Hmm?
Well, I see.
Oh, Nick, his eyes are burning into me.
It's okay. I think it's going pretty well. Huh? You're still just a little child. Run along and play on the slide, alright?
Play on the slide?
Ah, we were so close. A little more and he would have spilled.
That's a euphemism.
Pigeon. How can we crack this guy?
Excuse me please, sir.
Quiet, can you see a pigeon? Really? That's what we're doing.
No way the
I
outfit
mean,
could do
look.
that much.
You know what? She got the goods. It's fine.
You
How to
can't.
appeal to a pervy old man like
How did the
Belgraph?
outfit grow?
I don't know.
We don't
Also,
talk
how-
about
How to appeal to Belgraph?
Ye-
He's not thinking.
No, I'm not. I'm not actually.
Mm-hmm. If you don't mind, sir, I'd really love to talk with you.
Oh my god. Yes. Of course.
Ew!
It's a kudo.
The face!
Even from beyond the grave. Wow.
Ew, the nose and the ew! So funny.
He has a Unity logo on himself.
About the incident.
You mean the man who died after leaving the Chavasino? Like he's a different person. A shock, even for me. What a strange looking boy. We got a Chavasino over him, you see.
And was the customer alone?
Definitely. He was the only person at the table. They took one chip of the Chavasino and he said something like, ugh, and then he collapsed, dead.
Oh, how terrifying.
You're so good at listening, are you? It's not just his face, but notice his arm, he's sticking out.
No!
Nope.
No.
Lunaris, why would you curse us like this?
The thing I noticed was the other way, Lunaris. If you see his face upside down, the blush and the nose are
Oh my fucking god, Eon.
I feel like both those are a little off faces. They don't look like those.
You know what, bitch? That shit it became bigger when Mio showed up. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But the balls
That
part
is
is
just-
definitely not balls.
It is already cursed, yeah, I know.
fucking hate Kudo.
I'll do anything. Whatever you want to know. Certainly seems to be telling the truth now. It looks like Mr. Kudo didn't see this other man either.
Do you like the fillet caviar?
Well, of course. I'm really quite a sophisticated man. Was your businessman once, you know? Set up a casino in London.
Really? How interesting.
Even before that restaurant, he'll take me back to my days in France.
What a lovely story.
London's in England, not France. Oh yeah, well, France is wonderful. I'd love to show you around the city sometime. So much, I can't take it. I want France. I can't believe Mia's laughing at this guy.
You visit Javier a lot, don't you?
Of course, I mean, yes. I'd like to come and see you here.
Really? Oh, you flatter me so.
Mia would make like an excellent fucking loot tuber.
Bye.
Am I wrong though? Like the way she's like emotionally manipulating this guy. Who's worse, Kudo or Dr. Hardy? It's not even close. It's Dr. Hardy.
Hardy. Because Hardy perps after the fucking young bitches.
Yeah.
The owner would be delighted to welcome you, I'm sure.
You have another chef, my dear. A chef? You mean Mr. Armstrong?
Doctor.
That's right. Matt's an ex-con. He's an ex-con.
Whatever did Mr. Armstrong do?
Oh, no. No, I can't take it. He's really got this guy eating out of her hand. He steals things from his customers. From his customers? Gloves, handkerchiefs, little things mainly.
He's a klepto.
He's a pilferer. So be careful around him, my dear.
Are you sure about this?
Of course, he was arrested for it. I swear when it happened. Having my Shavashino. He really is a regular. I'll write you a little haiku about it. Haiku? A Japanese poem. I'll explain all you need to know about the chef. Convicted before a wicked man or woman, repeat offender.
What about times if you've been saying man or woman? I guess it's...
Isn't the...
Japanese queer stereotype.
Yeah.
weird.
Convicted before repeat offender. Okay, no.
What? Are you trying to see if it's a haiku?
Yeah, I was trying to see if it's a haiku.
Why?
I don't know. He didn't seem like...
Because Belg's brain sees something and it must go like, yes.
I must know.
The button has to press on his brain. If it doesn't, then it doesn't work.
If he takes anything again, you let me know. If that's too expensive, I'll buy you a replacement. Poor guy, he couldn't do enough for me.
Okay, Phoenix. That's about as much as I can do to help.
Thanks, Mia. You got some really important information facts to you.
Honestly, I can't believe Maya called me for something like this.
Oh, he's just gone.
Good.
Yeah, I prefer it that way. January 6th, 3 p.m.
It was about time to wrap up today's investigation.
Where'd your clothes go?
Poor Mia, poor Mia. Had enough of being a waitress?
Yeah, plus someone came to the restaurant. Oh la la, Mademoiselle Maya. No, on can't leave it like this. Oh my god. I'm sorry.
That reminds me. Mr. Armstrong had a cyclocker tree, didn't he? Don't you have to break those?
Why is his ass out? Do you see that? I'm sorry, what? Why is it?
Please don't break me, Monsieur, right?
Jesus Christ. Mr. Armstrong. I know you won't mind, but I'd like to have another word with you.
This entire case is a huge innuendo, like,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what the fuck?
It's
Well,
just-
yeah, of course. Yeah, Belle, you want me to look like that?
No. I do not.
Why? I think I think I look dashing with a flower in my mouth.
I think you would look dashing with a flower in your mouth. I don't mind that. I mind all the other things he's got going.
Well, I'm definitely getting them now.
Now you fully know why I said I have popcorn for this case. Yeah, I'm getting the picture. Don't worry. That is
Look at the space, that's funny. What is happening? I do not like this horrible feeling.
I have to know the truth. What happened that day?
Oh no, no. I will confess everything. She's not hurt me.
Huh? Oh, that was a new record.
There's a lottery ticket.
A lottery ticket?
The man who died there got a lottery ticket. For $500,000.
$500,000?
Oui, but after an incident, the ticket... It disappeared.
The ticket disappeared.
This is the motive our prosecution gave for Maggie. He said how she poisoned the man to get a $500,000 lottery ticket.
But they never found it on her person, right?
Yeah, that's a bit of a...
Yeah, then he says the motive then just because it's gone.
I mean, I guess it's just Phoenix Wright for you. Takes a turn. Why didn't you tell me about this sooner?
I know.
You've been trying to hide this information about the lottery ticket from me. And I want to know the reason why.
No, monsieur, if you doubt me, I have confessed to you everything I know.
Mr. Armstrong, the $500,000 lottery ticket. I think I know who took it. I think the winning ticket was stolen by this person.
It was Maya.
Yeah, it was Maya.
Mr. Klepto.
It was Gumshoe.
He could use it.
Yeah, he could.
We could.
Mr. Armstrong, I believe there's a very high probability that it was you. Wow, that is one piercing scream, even for a man like him.
Oh, I can't scream like that. Sorry. Someone clicked that.
No.
Mais pourquoi moi? Why you have no evidence? I'm not a master mask, I'm not the kind of person who sees their property of others.
Sorry to disappoint you, Mr. Armstrong, but I have evidence to the contrary. I present to you proof that you have stolen from others in the past.
This old man said so.
Yeah.
Oh, is this the poem? Oh, monsieur, you know me so well, I adore poem.
Please, read it and put some feeling into it.
Convicted before a wicked man or woman, repeat offender.
I'm sorry to have to bring this up, Mr. Armstrong, but you've been arrested for stealing from your customers before, haven't you?
Mon Dieu, la mensonge, la gelaille.
You deny it.
Ne make the false accusation, s'il vous plaît. Do you have any proof? I'm just saying that there's no proof that I have stolen from one of my customers. Oh, the Magatama.
Oh yeah, true.
Bitch.
It seems old habits die hard, Mr. Armstrong.
What is that?
This is my Makatama. I found it in your kitchen.
No.
Wow, that scream is just about broke some windows.
We. I have a witness with active trinkets and figurines. And it just slips out. I cannot stop it.
You stolen handkerchiefs, gloves, and other things from your customers, right?
Oui, it is la cour. I'm just a timid little girl inside, monsieur. A timid little girl. Besides, it is the time. It was not just a small trinket, oui. It was $500,000. I know. Why would I steal it? I have no need for such money.
Really now?
Oh, monsieur, what is it?
Isn't it true that you're in some pretty serious trouble? And that you're in desperate need for a large amount of cash? This restaurant is deep in the red, isn't it? You have a loan to the tune of $500,000. A lottery ticket would have wiped out your debts. Well, Mr. Armstrong, what did you have to say for yourself now?
Bitch.
Mr. Armstrong, You said the victim had a winning lottery ticket for $500,000. How did you know he had something like that in his first place?
The man who was listening to Valerio with his earpiece.
Maggie said something about that too.
The winning number was announced on the news, I think. All of a sudden, he exploded. Yes, $500,000, he shouted.
And the ticket?
We had all of his tickets spread out on the table. I was so desperately in need of money, so I...
Put the poison into his coffee.
No. Oh no, you naughty man. I simply helped myself to one of his tickets. What? The victim collapsed and Maggie passed out. I thought to myself, pourquoi pas? And that's so many of them.
Yeah, only one of them has a winning ticket, right?
How could you do that, Mr. Armstrong? Maggie was arrested because of you. No, it is not true. I did not take it. I took it for $500,000, I mean. But you just told us you did. You said you took a ticket. Oh, no, my feel. It was not.
Bordeaux? Maybe?
Maybe, Huh? Ah!
That's right.
Mr. Gatto.
And of course his team starts blaring instantly.
Yeah, exactly. What in the heck are you doing here?
Ugh. This is without a doubt the worst coffee I have ever tasted, Mr. Armstrong.
He came in here for coffee. He's craving for coffee, no nose bound.
Perhaps Mr. Armstrong stole one of the victim's tickets on the day in question.
I'm letting head no, just a pretty little girl who everyone is laughing at. In that case, Maggie should be the only one under suspicion.
He had the wrong ticket.
What?
Mr. Armstrong made off with the winning ticket's pretty neighbor.
So the ticket he took was worthless?
Not quite. He did win something. $1.
Meow.
You see, I'm just a pretty face without my looks, I have nothing.
So, what happened to the winning ticket then? The one he meant to steal?
Indeed. What did happen to it? I don't like spoiling myself by watching trailers, so we'll just wait and see how the movie turns out tomorrow, won't we? Fades into it.
Comes here to say some shit and leave.
Comes here, says nah, he's spitting truth, and leaves.
Well, now you two, time to laugh at that pretty little airhead.
Looks like I won't be needing this note anymore. Victor's note thrown into the trash. Looks like we got a new mystery now, namely where did the winning ticket go?
I got a bad feeling about this.
Well, anyway. We can't let Maggie suffer any longer for this, and certainly not again. To be continued. Yeah, that was like heavily on rails for the entire bit.
God.
There's a lot of you have to go here to do that, and then you have to go here to do that. January 7th, 9:48 AM. District Court Defendant's Lobby number 1.
Oh, I see. I guess I should have expected this. Nobody saw the other guy, huh? But he was there when I took the coffee over, sir. Scout's honor.
Oh, it's Gumshoe, maybe?
Okay.
Yeah, Detective Gumshoe.
Are you doing alright? How are you feeling?
As if you need to ask either question, sir.
Don't let him get you down, Maggie. And don't forget to eat well, okay?
Eat well. Roger.
And you?
Yes?
You better square this case away, got it, pal? Maggie's innocent, you hear? If you screw up, then I'll be doing some squaring away myself. Squaring away some paperwork for your arrest.
I think he's serious.
Hey, Detective, you're on our side for once, right?
Yep.
So you'll be able to help Maggie out, right?
Really? Can you, sir?
Of course. I've got the situation under control.
No, no.
I'm going to be the first witness to the stand today, of course. Something I say doesn't mess with the facts. Make sure you point it out, alright?
Sure.
Okay, we're forming a united front today. Get me?
Gosh.
I can't tell you how grateful I am, sir. I've always admired you so much, Detective. I know I can count on you.
Like this should all go pretty smoothly today, huh?
I only wish. January 7th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 4.
Are they on different sides?
No, I'm the same as
Okay,
all.
so look the same.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mackie Bird. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
How many sentences before he says prosecution is ready?
Peter.
Mr. White. Yes, Your Honor. Ah. What's wrong? Nothing. It's just, whenever I addressed you in the previous trial, your response was... "You was talking to me?" It was a little, intimidating. No, that wasn't me. That was the phony Phoenix. I see. So our trusty Phoenix Wright is back with us now, is he? Our trusty. So, Mr. Godot, your opening statement, please.
Mr. Trite, no, you're a fake or you. We'll find out soon enough through this trial today.
Is that what the trial is for?
Yep. But I can already tell you I'm the real Phoenix Wright.
I wasn't questioning whether you were Phoenix Wright or not. I was questioning whether you had studied law or...
Oh, you know what? That's a relevant question.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. I think fake Phoenix Wright might actually have studied more law.
He was actually a better lawyer.
That's what I intend to find out.
There's no denying it. Behind that mask is a man who really hates me for some reason or another. As everyone is aware, the court has already given its verdict in this case once. Therefore, I won't stand out for irrelevant testimony during this retrial. Nor will I stand for a simple repetition of the evidence presented in the last trial. Planning on repeating anything that phony me said, but trust me. Now then, Mr. Godon, please summon the first witness. Perfect burn, exactly.
Let's start with the formalities, shall we? Name and occupation.
Witness, state your name for the court.
Sorry, sir. Name's Police Department Detective. Occupation, Dick Gumshoe.
No, he's got a point. That's pretty true.
Other way around, Detective. Oh, sorry. Anyway, I'm the officer in charge of this case since yesterday, sir.
Since yesterday?
Yeah, the guy who was on the initial investigations tied up with another case now.
I hope Gumshoe's really got everything under control for everyone's sake.
I see. So, Detective Gumshoe, would you outline the basics of would you outline for the court the basics of the case?
Yes, sir. The victim's name was Glenn Elk. He was a professional programmer. He was on the payroll of Blue Screens Inc., a local company.
I don't think that's a great name for a company.
This is the victim's autopsy report.
The court accepts this into the evidence. Died of potassium cyanide poisoning, time of death between 1:30 and 2:30 p.m.
And here are the floor plans of the restaurant. The issue took place, the victim was sitting right here. The poisoned coffee was brought over to him by the waitress.
The waitress being the accused?
Yeah. The victim died from poisoning almost immediately after he took a sip of the coffee. At the time of the incident, there were 2 other people in the restaurant. Mr. Sean Armstrong, the owner and chef, and a regular by the name of Mr. Victor Kudo.
It still seems to be a very straightforward case to me.
Detective, take up this hammer and nail the defendant's coffin shut with your own 2 hands.
Now then, Detective Gumshoe, let's have your testimony.
Okay, but why is he like that?
I don't know.
Yes, sir. The incident took place. The victim was alone at his table, sir. You understand that the guy, Glenn Elk, was listening to the radio at the time. Traces of poison were found in his coffee cup. And what we found was potassium cyanide. That stuff really packs a punch. And, looks like Miss Bird might have had, well, some kind of motive.
Oh, oui.
Using the dark aromatic depths of coffee to conceal the poison. Classy lady.
The facts of this case seem to be ironclad.
Oh, what do you mean?
Mr. Wright, I will ask you to begin your cross-examination, but... yes? Please, no intimidation tricks this time around. Is one understood? I already told you that wasn't me. But that's how you conduct your cross-examination usually, anyway. Well, press everything. Can I stop you for just a minute?
What is it? Did he say something that contradicts the evidence?
He's so desperate for that to be true. He's practically crying. Your testimony just now doesn't match the testimony given by Miss Bird. He claims there was another man at the victim's table.
Yeah, that's what she said. And I...
What killer wouldn't say that when faced with a homicide conviction?
Hey,
Sadly, her testimony isn't supported by the owner or the other customer. Isn't that right, Detective Gumshoe?
Yeah, it's true. Another 2 testimonies tie up on that. They both said there was no other guy at the table.
what should I do? Should I press on that point a little harder or not? Absolutely, let's press on it. Well, maybe the other witness just missed him. Perhaps the view of the victim's table was obscured in some way.
Huh. That argument is as weak as the coffee at Trebient, right? I have here in my possession a ticket.
A ticket? Looks more like a photo to me.
Yes, a one-way ticket to Guiltyville. Shut the
Oh,
fuck
God.
up! Oh my god!
I hate
Oh my god! I'm done with that line. I ain't saying no more.
population
Jesus Christ.
defendant.
Jesus God damn Christ. This is a photograph taken from near the entrance to the kitchen.
This is the scene as witnessed by the chef, moments after the poisoning took place, correct?
I think the court will agree that with such a clear view of the scene of the crime. How, Mr. Troy, could anyone have overlooked a second person at the table?
Certainly seems to show the victim table extremely clearly. Crime photo editor of court record. Well, we at least needed that. He was listening to his radio, you say?
Yeah, he had a portable radio in his chest pocket.
Mikey told us that too, didn't she? Something about how one of them had some sort of earpiece.
What should I do? Should I press on this point a little? I don't know. We always press. And what was it that the victim was listening to on the radio, Detective Gumshoe?
Huh? How should I know?
Thanks a lot. We are now one step closer to the middle of nowhere.
This isn't going very well, is it?
Detective, could you perhaps tell us about the poison and how it was used? So, traces of the poison were found in the coffee cup and nowhere else.
Not sure I get you, pal.
Was the poison a liquid? Or maybe a powder?
If I had to put in layman's terms, I'd say it was a powdery substance.
So the poison could have been in anything that was on the table. Sugar, salt, pepper.
Do you put salt and pepper in your coffee, right?
Do you, Udo? I have a feeling with your blends you might give it a try.
The victim took his coffee black, with no sugar.
It seems the poison could only have been in the coffee. What should I do? Should I press this button? We always press. We always press. Are you absolutely certain that the victim even drank any of his coffee?
What do you mean?
According to this file, this poison was found in the victim's coffee cup. But what proof is there that the victim ever drank any of it?
Oh, right. That's what I was thinking.
In case you were wondering, that last objection was for the detective there.
For me?
Oh, hey, you're right. You may be fooling the court, but I'm not falling for it. If you have the time to wait, you have the time to present that piece of evidence.
That piece, sir.
Yes, that piece.
What piece was it again?
Yes.
What?
What?
Could I be grateful this coffee's only hot enough to give me first degree burns?
Oh, now I remember. This is the victim's coffee cup.
Yes, the victim's cup. Take a good look at the rim.
Ah, yes. It's unmistakable. There's clearly a coffee stain on it.
Conclusive proof that the victim did drink the poisoned coffee that was in this cup. The victim gulped down the bitter death that the waiters brought to him. Like this.
That is,
Chug, chug, chug.
disturbing.
For the record, the only prints on the cup were the victims and the defendants. On further investigation of this cup, we found a certain chemical substance.
Potassium cyanide. Wowee. Potassium cyanide. I've heard of a chemical before. Exactly how strong is this poison, Detective Gumshoe?
It's, well, that stuff's lethal,
Evidently.
eat too much and you're history.
How much is too much?
A lethal dose is 0.2 grams. That's about enough to finish anyone off.
2.2 grams, how much is that?
You know when you sub your ears for earwax? Yeah, about that much.
Earwax, sir. Sounds like something Gumshoe's got an abundance of. Wow.
We're going on a tangent.
Such a small quantity of poison could have been concealed anywhere.
Like in someone's ear.
Like, yeah. Exactly. Could have been up his nose. Some kind of motive.
Yeah, but if you ask me, it's been blown way out of proportion.
You know what my golden rule is, detective. Check out a bad cup of coffee. You can always get another. What?
Okay.
Same.
He's gonna say something fucking stupid. I'm saying we can always get another witness on the stand if we have to chuck you out. So stick to the facts, detective. Now then, what was Miss Burr's motive?
Come on, Gumshoe.
And she was... They said she wanted to steal a lottery ticket.
I knew it. That's what we heard yesterday too.
Disappeared from the scene of the crime.
And it wasn't just any lottery ticket. It was a winning ticket for $500,000.
Mr. Armstrong knew about the ticket too, didn't he? But he stole the wrong one.
Then is it possible Maggie stole the winning one? What should I do? Obviously we press. Wait a minute. The mere fact that a lottery ticket disappeared is no way implicates my client.
I have here in my hand the very ticket in question.
That's the $500,000 lottery ticket.
One of the female police officers found it when she was conducting a search. After defendants.
So we did find it on her.
Of course. What? Order!
She's quite a lucky bird, our little waitress.
You will submit your ticket to evidence to the court immediately. I better keep my eye on that ticket. The way the voice is quivering. Don't judges get paid fairly well? This ticket was presented to the court in previous trial too. But it feels heavier now somehow. $500,000, you say? Also, not only do they get paid fairly well, actually maybe he's in the gumshoe camp of getting pay cuts all the time because he's terrible at his job.
It's just a scrap of paper. What matters is where it was found, Your Honor.
And that's on Maggie's person, fortunately. That's enough. The facts of this case seem overwhelmingly clear to me. The defendant had ample opportunity to commit the crime which she was charged. Furthermore, it seems beyond reasonable doubt that she did indeed commit this crime.
Like an old man who knows the score.
There's also the matter of a $500,000 lottery ticket. That alone provides a very credible motive. I mean, for that sum of money, even I might be tempted to bend the rules.
I don't mind an old man who is weak to the siren call of money. Why are you fucking...
What is...
You guys wanna get a room or something?
What is up with him?
Oh good, Nick. Devin said this Maggie's starting to pedal fast.
Yeah, that's because the court has ruled guilty once again already.
I'd say it's about time to wrap up this repeat performance. With one final decisive piece of evidence.
He's got more evidence against Maggie?
This is the apron that the delightfulness bird was wearing at the time.
Wow, that's not the cleanest apron I've seen.
That stain looks like... Can't be blood, can it?
It seems the start of our play was a little flustered. And somehow spilled coffee on herself.
The coffee? That's not exactly the first thing that caught my eye.
Of course, the coffee stain isn't the most interesting thing about this apron. No, there's something else that stands out even more.
Something else? I presume you mean...
Of course, referring to the pocket.
The pocket.
The search carried out right after the incident uncovered this. Potassium cyanide. The very poison used by the killer was in her apron pocket.
And she was also passed out afterwards. And it could very easily have been planted on her. A bottle of poison. Maggie's pocket.
Yeah, and Maggie's prints were the only ones on it.
What? Order! 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 The court will accept these items into evidence. There's something that's still bothering me. Mr. Goodall, why have you not explained the blood stain to the court?
Bloodstain? What bloodstain would that be?
Don't play claims, prosecutor. The blood color stain that's smeared all over the apron.
That's ridiculous. No one told me anything about a bloodstain.
Is he... Huh? You don't need to be told. Look at it.
Well, detective, could this stain really be blood? No way, sir. It's just ketchup, sir.
Ketchup?
She must have gotten some on her apron while taking some of their breakfast that day. That's a lot of ketchup.
You could have spoken up a little sooner, Detective Gumshoe.
Well, it's not like that again, and I'll have you drink 17 cups of ketchup, witness.
Where do you even see it though? What the fuck?
Rude.
I thought everyone knew what it was already.
I haven't seen anything yet to make me doubt the last ruling I made in this case. The motive, the opportunity, and the supporting evidence have all been clearly established.
Alt right.
It seems you really are a phony after all.
You really know how to drive a man nuts. Witness, please continue with your testimony. Describe for the court the crime scene and the findings of your investigation there. Got more evidence?
The crime was reported at 2:25 p.m. by kind of a scary old man, sir. Old Maggie had passed out from the shock. Must have been real tough for her. The victim didn't have any identification on him, but he figured out who he was pretty quick, and then the investigation went smoothly. When Maggie was searched, we found a lottery ticket and a bottle of poison. And that was it. There was nothing else missing from the crime scene.
Oh, that last one is a contradiction. Lie.
Yeah.
You identified the victim, searched for a prime suspect, and secured your prime suspect. Very good.
Last chance to convince the court you're a real lawyer, right? Don't count on any more cross-examinations after this one. So let the fun begin.
The investigation. Oh, we're just pressing. Scary old man, Detective Gumshoe?
There's an old man who's a regular at the restaurant where the incident happened.
Ah, we're obviously talking about the same old man.
Officers were dispatched right after the report came in, but the old guy still made a fuss. What took you so long? That he hurled abuse at them, and seeds.
Seeds.
It's nothing. I got each one with my teeth.
Wait, shut up. What,
What are you talking about?
I
What?
wanna see that. I wanna see
That's
that.
not weird, that's flex.
Yeah. Even if he did do that, why flex about it?
I would
That's
flex
the
about that
definition
all
of,
the time.
What the fuck? It's like the definition of weird flex.
Yeah. I guess not even the mighty Godot can avoid being attacked by that guy.
The old man was the only other customer in the place at the time. He took his time finding a payphone apparently, so it's late reporting the crime. The owner didn't?
Yeah. How long was the defendant unconscious for?
The officers got to the crime scene at around 2:40. Maggie was still out cold in the kitchen at that time. It took another 10 minutes or so before she came to. I would have liked to have been on the scene myself.
I bet you would have liked to have carried out the search too.
Shut the fuck up.
Would have loved to see Maggie asleep like that. All pretty and peaceful.
Okay. no,
Never
fuck
mind.
off.
Actually, he
Both of you, fuck up.
you're a professional detective, Gumshoe, not a professional bird watcher.
Save the romantics for your own time, detective. I need to know about this investigation.
I guess I'm pretty late right now, aren't I?
Is he being a schoolgirl?
He didn't have any? Are you saying that it was stolen then?
No, I don't think so. The victim didn't have a driver's license or even a credit card on him, pal.
What the fuck was he gonna pay then?
With money.
All he had was 58 cents in his wallet.
What money?
Cash.
Yeah, the 58 cents.
He already spent the other money.
You don't pay for the coffee up front.
You can just have cash.
Yeah, but he didn't have cash, obviously.
You could have.
Yes, he could have, but he didn't. 58 cents.
Yeah, after paying.
No, you pay at the end at the restaurant, Bo.
I mean, if it's just ordering coffee, I just assume that goes to this. I don't know.
Anyway,
I would assume you pay
Amazing.
for a product first. That seems a little more logical.
Because you pay before or after he had 58 cents on him. There you go.
Can't believe I found someone with less in their wallet than me, pal.
the victim sounds like he was thoroughly miserable, young man.
Or some kind of outlaw. I'll give him a bit of an edge.
I think I'm onto something here. You are?
Oh, you're saying if you went there for 58 cents, how, like, he couldn't have paid for anything because the Java chinos are like $8 or something.
Yeah. I was onto something with the payment thing. Wait a second.
Did I say something dumb again?
Let me paraphrase what you just testified to the court. The victim didn't have any form of ID on him. Basically what you said, yes.
Yeah, basically.
In that case, how were you able to identify the victim so quickly?
Oh, that.
He's so let down. He's got the whole sagging shoulders and puppy eyes thing going.
There was a prescription bag on the victim's table along with the lottery ticket. It seems Mr. Glenelg visited his doctor before he went to Tribune. We got the victim's name from the medical records of the doc who prescribed the meds.
That's a reliable enough source for the court. What should I do to leave this alone or hear more? Or the prescription bag? What sort of medicine was in the bag?
Well, actually the bag we found was empty.
Huh?
Yeah, completely empty.
It was completely empty.
Is that the bottle we found?
It might have been, yeah. Why would he be prescribed cyanide, though?
No, I mean the bottle we found in the kitchen.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. It could be.
You're entering an empty paper bag as evidence. Desperate are you, right? Now, what happened with the investigation of the death detective?
Before we move on from there, there's still another thing we could ask her. Okay, never mind. That's all we got to find out about that. But the defendant had been passed out for a while, correct? In that case, isn't it possible someone planted the evidence in Maggie's pocket?
Hey, yeah, you nailed it, pal. It happens to me all the time.
You frequently get stuff planted on you.
I had a department party the other day, and when I got home, I was wearing the boss's shoes.
Keep up this crazy testimony, detective, and those shoes will end up down your throat.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Sorry.
So tried. Someone put the evidence in Maggie's pocket. That's a pretty bold statement. Care to back it up with some evidence?
Well, I'd love to if I had any. It appears you have no evidence to support your theory. Is that right? Continue with your testimony, witness. So the $500,000 lottery ticket of a bottle of poison were accounted for.
Yeah.
Interesting. It's true that those items were accounted for. But wasn't there another lottery ticket that was stolen that day?
Oh, yeah. One the restaurant owner took. He won a whole $1 with it. What a lucky guy, huh?
And they're just going to let him get away with it? It was just $1, detective.
I guess no one cares when it's that little, except for Gumshoe.
If we don't find a hole in his testimony, the judge is going to hand down his verdict.
Gumshoe isn't giving us anything to work with, and we can't find any contradictions if he doesn't give us something.
Yeah, that's true. But Maggie and Gumshoe are like Dumb and Dumber. Our only hope is that they are so dumb they miss something obvious.
Come on, Gumshoe, be the dumbest you've ever been. Rams reported. Wee wee. Wee wee.
I mean, this is empty and that was not accounted for. Maybe that's it?
There was nothing else missing from the crime scene.
Yeah, it is. Detective Gumshoe, I think I should point out something to you. There's just one small contradiction in your testimony.
Oh, finally. I'm getting all anxious just waiting. So yeah.
You testified that nothing else was missing from the crime scene. However, the prescription bag you mentioned was empty. Did the officers recover medicine from the scene of the crime later?
No, they didn't.
The victim was given a prescription right before going to Tribune. Where then did the medicine disappear to?
You are too cool, pal.
Indeed! Due consideration wasn't given to the victim's prescription in the previous trial. Witness, why do you always overlook such vital pieces of evidence?
Oh, I guess that's the most careless thing I've done so far, huh?
The victim was killed by poison. The victim's medicine mysteriously disappeared. The victim's own prescription could have been with lethal poison.
Didn't we... Have he not been autopsy for the cause? It wasn't confirmed that he was
Yeah.
cyanide?
Order, order. Mr. Godot, what do you have to say to that?
That's all.
What?
Leave for the court the name of the clinic on the prescription bag, if you will. Better not be fucking Hadi Clinic.
What's the clinic's name got to do with anything? Near New Ear Otolaryngological Clinic. Okay. Just what kind of evidence would illness was the victim suffering from, Mr. Godot?
You get the you try Starbound. I wouldn't do any better. Hardly an illness, Your Honor. Like a bit of war wound, you could say.
War wound?
The day before the incident, Mr. L found himself in a fight. He took a blow to the side of the head and ruptured his eardrum.
He ruptured his eardrum. What on earth was the prescription he was given?
It was a cream that was to be applied topically inside his ear canal, not to be ingested.
What?
It's mentioned in the autopsy report if you read the fine print. They found traces of the medication in the victim's left ear.
Yes, here it is. The very, very fine print.
Since Mr. L correctly applied some of his medication while he was at Tribune. Therefore, it would be absurd to believe that he would have eaten his medication.
Seems this medication is irrelevant to the case after all. No.
Nick, I don't think of something quick, it'll all be over.
She's right. I can't get away with any old weak objection. What should I do? We just push it. Only moments ago, Mr. Godot made the following statement. Sorry, that was a heavy cough. It seems Mr. L correctly applied some of his medication while he was at Tribune. If that's the case, why was the medication not found at the scene of a crime? But the medication in question was for topical use inside the canal, ear canal. It doesn't change the fact that it would have been found at the crime scene. However insignificant it may seem, the lawyer's duty to pursue the truth.
You know as well as I do that the medication is irrelevant. It hardly seems likely that a prescription drug would contain potassium cyanide.
It hardly seems likely that the coffee the waitress served would contain it either.
You
But
the
it
waitress
did.
who had potassium cyanide found on her body.
The possibility is undeniable. That's enough. Mr. Godot, is the detective the only eyewitness the prosecution wishes to call? Mr. Godot?
I'll get my own witness, I'd like to call.
No, no.
Surprise prosecutor?
Yeah,
The old man who was there in the restaurant on the day of the murder.
my poor voice. Victor Kudo, the pigeon hater. Very well. The matter of the disappearing medication seems a little more than trivial at best. However, it wasn't explored at all in the previous trial, and that is something that bothers me.
Yay, good job, Nick.
Ian gets his 1 in 50 line.
Yo.
The court will adjourn for a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear the prosecution's next witness.
I suppose this means I'll just have to finish you off in my last 6 cups.
He's already gone through 10.
You already had 11? Jesus Christ.
I had 11. Court is adjourned for recess. January 7th, 11:03 a.m. District Court Defendants Lobby number 1.
You already know it's gonna be good when we get another fucking old person witness.
Jesus.
I'll take him when we're old back, I'll be real.
Phew, that was close.
Tell me about it. Nearly died in there.
That's my line, sir.
What's my line? I think I really did die a little bit.
Looks like we all nearly died in there. Can't believe Detective Gumshoe. How could he betray us like that?
Huh?
He said he'd help me. But he totally set me up.
I don't think he meant to do that, Maggie. He was backed into a corner. I mean, the guy's got to do his job, right?
It's okay. I know all about lies and betrayal. I've had them my whole life.
Poor Gumshoe.
They really hurt this time. It felt like someone punched me hard in the stomach. I hate that guy. I don't want to see him again.
Poor Gumshoe.
So the next episode is gonna be that old guy from the park, right?
Yeah, Mr. Kudo. Lover of waitress outfits and projectile seats.
Check that. See, is Ayo.
Hey, yo?
I mean, he's gonna be really stubborn. I mean, he's pretty set in his ways, you know.
Yeah, he's a big old grouch. Are you going to be able to handle him, Nick?
Yeah, I can take whatever he throws at me. Even those never-ending bird seats.
Projectile seeds at his age. Good for him.
Please don't throw the birds, though.
No, please don't.
Not the literal or the metaphorical kind. The court is now reconvened for the trial of Mackie Bird. Mr. Kudo, the next witness, please.
The prosecution calls the lucky old timer who caught the show over a cup of coffee. Will the witness please take the stand?
He took the bird seats with him.
Name and occupation, if you don't mind. Maybe we'll get to see him catch some with his teeth.
My name's Victor Kudo, born and bred in the land of the rising sun. Honor duty or what make me. Mind you,
Oh, is this not supposed to be the fucking red circle on the Japanese flag?
can be quite emotional at times too. We don't need to hear about that, Mr. Kudo. Just tell the court your occupation. My occupation? Listen, young one. How much call do you think there is for kimono embroidery here? Kimono embroidery? That's what I did back in Japan. Embroidered family crests on kimonos. My ancestors were embroidering kimonos before the country even existed.
Wow, a real craftsman. They're a dang breed. Hey, maybe he could embroider my costume sometime.
Anyway, like I said, there's not much demand for the kind of thing here. So I had to take a job working at cash register at a burger joint, pretending to smile. The burger joint would have been better off putting him in the kitchen. Now then, witness, where were you in the restaurant at the time of the incident? Oh, yes, I was eating some seeds over a cup of Javashino.
He eats the seeds.
Apparently. Seeds? What do you think these are, I see.
So you saw everything that happened, Gramps.
Did I? Oh, yes. Oh, yes, I did. I saw it all.
And please tell the court. We're all yours.
Sure. I'll tell you. I'll tell you every last detail. He's really getting into this. The young man was reading the sports paper. Serving girl brought him a cappuccino, but she put something in it. The man took one sip of it and looked like he was in terrible pain and then collapsed. As a serving girl, right there in the defendant's chair. I remember her well. Mr. Kudo, she is not a serving girl. Please refer to her as a waitress. He's a bad at them. All these newfangled words are wrong with old-fashioned one, huh? Newfangled? All this talks of radios and glasses, it's wireless and spectacles, you know. Excuse me? Listen to me, everyone. Don't forget the old Vegas. Don't let the good old days slip away. Well, I think it's time to begin the cross-examination. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. My poor voice.
Upper is missing a few screws.
Yep. So you saw the victim then? Saw Mr. Glenn Elk. I wanted to know if Guts and Braun retained his championship or not. Just looking at the sports paper the victim was reading, huh? The location in question. The partitions between the tables of the same side of the restaurant, right? So what if it's for sale? You say that you could see the victim. That means you were sitting at a table on the other side of the restaurant, correct? I got to a place to drink Yamashino. I know where to sit. I don't remember which table I was sitting at. I mean, you go there to eye the waitress. Well, okay. Mr. Kudo, that is a very grave accusation. You sure that is what you saw? Mr. Kudo never makes mistakes. A dot for every T and across every I. I see. My eyesight's fine. The doctor said I only need spectacles for reading and driving. But his eyes are only really fine when he's scoping out a waitress. And I saw the serving girl put into the Yamashino as well. Yet I know what's coming up and something tells me it's not going to like it. So pressing. Your Honor, need more clarification of what was put into the victim's coffee. I'd like to ask the witness to add what he knows about to his testimony. I agree. Witness, will you please enlighten us? Sure. There's no question about it. It's very suspicious to put some white powder in there. Did she really put that into the coffee? You doubt me, boy. She took out some small brown bottle and sparkled it in. Wouldn't you have been adding sugar? Sugar? In a small brown bottle like that? Like that? Witness, could you please describe the bottle in more concrete terms?
A bottle like this, perhaps.
Ah, there it is. That's the one. What's the bottle? Potassium cyanide, I presume?
So what did the accused put into the coffee? I think it's clear, don't you?
Is it the white powder? Deadly powder, it doesn't actually say the color. Oh. He took just one sip? Young'uns, waste everything. Those Yamashinos cost $8. The good old days, when I've drank every last drop, eaten the cup, and then hurt, and then died.
Okay.
Congratulations, you earned the title of baddest man to grace the court. Why is it all capitalized?
Don't know.
It was an immediate death. With potassium cyanide, I suppose that is possible.
What does autosave possible? Nothing else, okay. Oh, yes, he slumped over without so much as a twitch. I felt the Yamashino I just drank turned sour in my stomach.
Oh yes, I know that feeling.
And what? And the waitress? I presume she is... You said I remember her well in the reference to the waitress. Does she have any particular features you can identify by? Particular features? It's a disgrace is what it is. Sorry? You can see all the way up her. You know, she's practically naked in that uniform. The particular feature you recognize about the relation is outfit. But anyone could wear such a uniform, even me. Mr. White, please spare the court of any further mental anguish from the image.
Don't get all excited, Nick. You gotta keep yourself together.
I guess I got a bit carried away. There are other things I recognize about her too. Seems pretty sure of herself. What should I do? Press. Sure, you saw a waitress take a coffee over to the victim. But what matters is whether the waitress was Maggie Bird or not. Wait. Mr. Kudo. These other features you recognize about the defendant. I would ask you to add them to your testimony. Sure. It's a ribbon in her hair and her apron steps were loose. God fucking damn it. You do seem to remember several details about her appearance. But what about the most crucial detail of all? Her face. As if I wouldn't remember that.
This witness noticed the straps on the accused's apron. He's unlikely to make a mistake about her face.
That's right. I can even tell the color of the ribbon of her hair. That's red.
So you see, there's nothing wrong with the witness's eyesight.
There's no doubt he remembers the waitress pretty well. Sure do. You have a feeling there's something more to this somehow.
probably want her back, not the straps.
Identifying features you described are all things I would see from back. So what? Is it possible that you never saw the waitress from the front at all?
Who's got you there, Gramps?
You objected to agree with Phoenix.
He objected to saying that. Nice one.
People normally talk about facial features when they're asked to describe someone. But this witness testimony is nothing but straps and ribbons. This is harassment. I'll tell you I'm not straps or ribbons. I'm telling you what I saw. Mr. Kudo, the court request that you add details about any identified features. Features you have heard from the front, that is. True testimony. Sure.
This testimony is getting longer and longer.
And I can't find a hole in it soon. I bet it'll get even longer, I bet. There wasn't anything that caught my interest about her when I saw her from the front. She's rude.
Oh, I think I know that we probably have to
The
present
big
something.
ketchup stand.
Yeah, the like.
You didn't find anything distinct, but you did clearly see the witness' face, right? Yes? No question about it. I didn't come this far to back down now. Ichikudo never backs down. That's not the answer I was looking for, but okay.
This is turning to a matter of pride for old CD now, I guess.
Ew.
I wonder if we really did see Maggie's face or not.
Like I thought, we need some concrete proof of this. Proof that the old guy didn't see the waitress clearly from the front.
You think old CD really saw Maggie do it?
Well, he probably had his eye on the waitress the whole time. That's why he was there.
But old CD was there for the cute outfits, right? Not the waitress.
I guess. She makes a good point, though.
Hey, did you say something clever?
I wonder if the waitress Mr. Kudo saw really was Maggie.
That we have to figure out, Nick. I guess that's the apron, yeah, on the final statement.
Yeah.
Wee.
These guys solving the game.
Wee.
Mr. Kudo, I'd like you to please take a look at this.
Old CD, look at this.
A filthy thing would suit filth like you just perfectly. Actually reminds me of what my grandson looks like. Stuff he's done eating. Have you ever seen this before? Of course I haven't. You think I forget something as dirty as that? Well, you have got a clot. What is it? Ever since I said you have got a clot, there's an eerie silence in here. Mr. Kudo, this apron is the apron worn by the defendant on the day of the poisoning.
I see him and old bag hogging out.
And you just said yourself, you wouldn't forget something like this. Which means if you've really seen this apron before. Yes, you know what I'm getting at. You couldn't have possibly seen the waitress from the front. Oops. I like the way he stands. Witness? You can't just oops your way out of this.
Well.
Your Honor, I plead oops.
Looks like we finally have a genuine trial on our hands. Well, listen, Troy. Here are the facts. On the day of the incident, there was only one waitress in the restaurant.
That being the defendant, Miss Maggie Bird.
Exactly. And when that one waitress put the poison into the coffee cup, this old guy was watching.
I hope you understand the gravity of the situation, Mr. Kudo. The fate of the defendant may rest on what you say you remember seeing.
Just tell the court exactly what you saw, Gramps.
Rely on me, Captain. My nog is in perfect working order.
Doubt.
I can't remember a single occasion when I forgot what burger a customer wanted.
You can't remember? Probably like you messed up so many times he's blocking it out.
Very well. Let's test just how good your memory and attention to detail is, sir. Mr. Kudo, tell us what you remember about the victim. Here's another one of those pesky young types wearing a broken pair of spectacles. And a newspaper in the right hand, and a noisy breath kept rustling his pages. The young man was listening to the wireless. I remember that well. Then the servant girl in the question brought over Javashino. The little fidget picked up the cup and was free-handed took a sip. The testimony we have just heard was to test how credible the witness memory is. It seems to me that he remembers the victim in a great deal of detail. Oh yes, I hate those you know what type who are so vague about everything.
I'm going to handle this, Nick.
You only need to do one thing. You just need to prove that old man's memory is shut.
The strip him up, you mean? Isn't that kind of cruel?
I suppose, but it's what I do best.
Old CD.
Broken pair spectacles? Spectacles? Dark glasses to you. One of the lenses was broken. The other was... One of the lenses was green and the other was broken. I suppose that is one way to describe what he was wearing. There just wasn't anything on the other side. Newfangled rubbish, as I remember it so well. He did have some kind of lens over his left eye, but I wouldn't have called it a pair of glasses. He seems to be wearing some rather mutton-looking shades. Perhaps I should take to wearing some, and rival Godot's sharp appearance. Judge, I don't think you want...
We
How
don't
do you
want...
do, fellow kids?
Instead of...
We have Cyclops, and now we're gonna have some fucking X-Men bootleg Judge over here.
Instead of law of the talent to trip people here, that sounds like Phoenix, alright?
Oh, we better come up with something sharp and quick.
I guess I'll have to wait and see if I can challenge him about the spectacles.
We're gonna have to come back to the statement then.
Yeah. The newspaper was a sports paper, wasn't it? Oh. Young hooligan, and he asked him, can't you even read without fidgeting, I was supposed to be able to read the back page with all the rustling going on. I just need to find out if Guts and Braun had to retain his championship title. Was this paper not yours? If you wanted to know so bad, why didn't you buy your own? What are you looking at me like that for, Push me. Ow, ow!
Guts and Braun got eaten.
Just need it.
Guts and Braun got beaten yesterday, by the way. Anyway.
Thank you for the update. Yeah. Oh, already did. Yeah. I did the crab thing. The wireless. Oh my god, I did it again. Dang, young rascal. In my day, there was one of the others. Read the paper or listen to the wireless. Oh boy. Using an earpiece is selfish, that's what it is. I was straining my ears, but I couldn't catch any of it. Was he that desperate to listen to his radio? What are you looking at me for? Like that for? Ow, ow! You mean the waitress who only saw from behind, right? You're one of those, aren't you? You never let go of anything, is that right? Maybe. What does it matter if I saw in front of and behind my eyes don't lie? Ow, ow! Better not push it until I've got some hard evidence. It's free hand. Yes. Which hand was that? Were you not listening before, Clavius? I said I was rustling the newspaper with his right hand, didn't I? The free hand wasn't right. Which hand was it, you moron? Ow, ow!
Perhaps the great Mistress Right has 3 hands.
Maybe. Yes, I was only asking. Yeesh, I was not asking. No need to gang over me, treat me like a freak. The whole point of this cross-examination is to establish one thing. That this old guy's memory has more hold than a slice of Swiss.
I guess you know the funny contradiction is testimony somewhere, huh?
Anything will do, even the smallest detail. Just need one mistake and he's ours.
I guess the spectacles again?
Maybe?
Just to see if
Do
it's
we have a
like-
picture?
No.
Can
I
we
think
see
what-
what's...
I think
Sorry?
Sorry, I was gonna say try pressing it again because I remember Phoenix saying, oh, we need something, yada yada.
Yeah, I know.
If that doesn't work, then I guess we present at the end because of the very specific mentioning of the hands. What's on the shark?
No, it's just a...
Oh. Newspaper in his right hand.
right hand. Can we see from the thing picture where each thing was? What hand did he drink with? I think that's what we're trying to get to. Isn't like a... That is in the right... The coffee cup's handle is on the right side. That might be a bit thin. It's just a question of turning around. Don't... I feel like it has to do with this picture somehow. And where things are. The handle is on the right side here, so he would have been drinking with his right hand, right?
Wait a minute.
Hmm?
Doesn't one of his segments talk about the earpiece? Does it say what side the earpiece is?
We can just see it from the... There's spectacles. He does say that we're doing this. Maybe, does he say it in the first line of that? Maybe I just skipped over. Dark glasses to you, one of the lenses was green, but the other was broken. No. Only Phoenix says this is left.
Check the prescription. Like, don't obviously present it, but check the prescription. Does it say anything? Oh, we can't even check it.
I don't think it's relevant now. It's not in the, like, fine print of the fucking... This, no. I think...
Oh, but you picked up the cup with his free hand.
It's not, okay. I'll take the damage. I thought it was about the way the coffee cup was turned.
Time for a ye old cheat.
Make his fingerprints, make his empty, small stain. Can't do body shirt, covers victims, and make his fingerprints. Well, actually, maybe it's the cup. Because for him to be drinking off it, the coffee stain is on this side, so he has to have taken it up with his right hand, because that's where the handle is. Right?
Maybe?
I think that's it. Yeah, this. Okay. Mr. Kudo, do you remember what you were told? What you were told at the start of his testimony? Oh my god, I need to cough. This was a way of testing the credibility of your memory. I know. There's nothing wrong with my memory, I tell you, nothing. If you got anything wrong, I'll eat these seeds and sing the pigeon song.
You have to tell us where this is going, right?
According to Mr. Kudo, the victim was holding the paper in his right hand, while drinking coffee with his free hand, which would make it his left. What's this? Kindergarten? I'd like the court to please take a look at this. What's the cup victim used, correct? Yes, and on the rim you'll see a mark left by the victim's lips. Yes, there's a stain left by the coffee. If you consider where the stain is, you'll clearly see that the victim was holding the cup with his right hand.
Oh.
Ow! Well, Mr. Kudo, court is waiting for your epic performance. You said you would eat those seeds and sing the pigeon song. Mr. Kudo, I'm afraid this is simply not acceptable. I think the witness had better go back to Parkwood. Oh, wait. You think I'm going to stand here and listen to you tell me you're mad and wrong? I don't care about the dirty coffee cup and no other song. You still insist on your testimony. The young brat was holding the cup in his left hand. Oh yes, no question. A good law-abiding citizen I am. The dead young hotbot. It's a dead young hotbot of you, you spiky-haired yahoo. Who at fault? Who? Me? Thank you, old man. We've heard quite enough from you already. Don't call me old man, old man. Been around for 68 years, I have. Can't ignore me. Listen to what I've got to say. I am sorry, Mr. Kudo, but...
Sure, why not hear a little more?
Mr. Kudo.
Well, this is my 16th cup of coffee, so this is your final stand.
Thank you, Captain. You're a lion, Victor.
Oh my god.
Left hand or right hand? The boy was wearing the earpiece on the same side as the green lens of his spec. He kept fiddling with it all the time. Just fiddling with it just before he picked up the cup too. And he used the same hand to pick up the cup. His left hand. No, the victim was wearing an unusual monocle over his left eye.
It wasn't a monocle, Your Honor. It was a small computer monitor often used by programmers. What?
I debate that. A monitor? You mean like a television screen?
The inside of the lens is a screen that displays computer data. It's called an HMD. It's a common tool in the victim's line of work.
HDTV, DVD, CVD. CD, these newfangled letters drive me mad. But they don't matter. I know what I saw and I'm telling the truth. It's true. He doesn't seem to be lying. Those are the facts. Good old black and white. So the victim was wearing an HMD. HDTV, CDs, DVD, what does it matter? None of them actually, but anyway. You're sure that he was wearing the earpiece on the same side? No question. I could only see what side of the head from where I was sitting. Yeah, that's pretty obvious if you took a look at the floor plans. From the opposite table, he'd only have a view of the side of the victim's head. It seems you kept an eye on Mr. Glenell. Just getting on my nerves. Looking at the newspaper and fiddling with the earpiece all the time. And then he went from and made all the fuss, dying from one sip of Davicino. I wanted to say to him, calm down, you young brat. Just looking at him made me suddenly speed up my seed eating. I could have choked. So I've taken the victim was a walking ball of nervous energy. The earpiece you mentioned, which hand did the victim touch it with? You're one of us people, aren't you? You have the use of your left hand to get things out of your right pocket, or fasten your left cuff with your right hand. And then the tour guide says, on your right side, you'll see the famous, you're the only one who deliberately looks left, well, aren't you? No, I didn't mean, obviously you used the hand on the same side of his body the earpiece was in. Ow, ow, ow. So if he had the HMD on his left side, then it was his left hand, I guess. Then he used the same hand to pick up the coffee, his left hand. But that just... You seem very sure of yourself, Mr. Kudo. That's because I know what I saw, no matter what tricks you try to play on me. Looks like he really did see the guy pick up with his left hand. It's a dead end.
Well, Nick, what do you think?
I think the guy's telling the truth. But even so, something's not quite right.
Check evidence on him until he breaks.
But if he's not lying, there wouldn't be any contradictions in his testimony, right?
The boy was wearing the earpiece on the same side as the green lens on his specs.
They're fiddling with
Where's
it. Sorry?
The lens is on his left side, right?
Yeah, that's his left side. Left eardrum was ruptured though. If it's an earpiece, he couldn't have had that on the same side.
Listen to that.
Yeah. What? How do I present that? Is that the back here?
Profile?
His profile said it, right?
Yeah, I
The
guess.
profile even says it.
Oh, whoops.
Pfft. Wing.
Oh, wait. So the earpiece was moved after he died?
Not sure.
Must have been because he. What about in the picture? We can't see it.
I can't see shit. His head looks like it's turned because you see an ear. That's about
Yeah.
it.
Snapped his neck too.
Yeah, this. I'm not sure what the relevance is, but Mr. Kudo, there's something very strange about your observations of the victim. What? You say he was wearing an earpiece on the same side as the HMD. No question. You can lock me up if I'm wrong. It was his left ear without a doubt. You can only see that side of the head from where I was sitting. Don't think so. What did you say? You're no doubt unaware of the fact, Mr. Kudo, but the victim couldn't hear with his left ear. His eardrum was ruptured. Traces of medication for his condition were found at the ear canal. That's right. It's impossible for the victim was wearing his earpiece on the left ear, because he couldn't even hear on that ear. Is that true, Captain?
It is.
Pigeon! Pigeon!
Why does he profess that his defense mechanism is saying pigeon?
He's singing the pigeon song.
Yeah.
I don't know
Otto!
why.
Otto!
Fuck is a pigeon
Otto.
song?
I don't know. It's what he said before.
But he promised he would sing. This witness testimony is completely unreliable. He only saw the waitress from behind. And he claims the victim was wearing an earpiece when we know his eardrum was ruptured. Well, Mr. Godot?
A single drop of milk is all it takes to destroy the pure black magic in the cup. This old man is my drop of milk.
Captain, are you calling it drip? This is the victim's coffee cup in which the potassium cyanide was found. The mark on the rim clearly shows that the victim picked it up with his right hand. I will never back down. No, I'm right. Black drank his Javicino with the left hand.
I may put you out of your misery. Clearly the victim used both hands.
Yeah.
He took a sip with the right... He took a sip with the cup held in his right hand and then switched to his left. That's what the old man saw.
You can only see one side.
Impossible. The witness has already testified on numerous occasions that the victim died immediately after taking just one sip of the coffee.
Which hand the victim used to pick up his cup is irrelevant, Your Honor.
Nah, Kudo, you lack drip. Lenaris has a point.
The facts still stand. With one hand or the other, Mr. Elk drank the poisoned coffee. Like this.
Sadly, Master Godot, that doesn't wash. The point of his testimony was to establish whether the witness' memory is credible. And results are clear. The testimony given by the witness is useless. I believe it is time to conclude today's proceeding. I'm satisfied that the witness is not deceiving the court. But to be frank, his testimony is a farce. Did you have to be so frank? Take that, you pompous old foggy. I am sorry, Mr. Kudo. You can't wish me from my
Shit throw.
I'm ordering the defense and the prosecution to investigate this case further. That is all for now. The court is adjourned. Hold it. Wait. Stop now. Where does that leave me? Leave you, Mr. Kudo? As that blue-suited young upstart over there. I'm just a bumbling old man who can't do his teeth across his eyes now. How is your bad memory my fault? I am sorry, Mr. Kudo, but there is nothing I can do. Keep my mouth shut up until now. Or there's something else the court should know.
What?
There's more. To be perfectly honest, it might be nothing, not be anything. But I want another chance. I want to smack another crack at you, you young shark. Me? He's looking at me like I'm some sort of evil shogun. Well, everyone, what do I say for one final showdown? The final chapter in this eccentric old man's scrapbook.
Sorry, Gramps. I've already had my 70th cup of coffee.
Well, you got to lose, Captain. I'll give you all the Javachino you want if you come to my house after trial. Maybe 68 euros, but Victor Kuro's still a man. That's enough, witness. I believe it'll be quicker for the court to just hear your testimony. You bet. Much, much quicker.
I can't believe this is happening.
Better get ready, youngster. I get the picture. Just quit throwing those seeds at me, would you? It's gotta be using some sort of infinite ammo code with a box of seeds. Infinite seed code.
It's the final countdown.
Anyway, this will be the place to end it for today. We will have Kuro's final stand next time. And then I'll figure out who to raid real quick. And get off here because my...
Gonna go cry because his throat is probably dying.
yeah, my voice is absolutely murdered from that. So...
Thank you for watching, Lunaris.
yes, thank you for watching, Lunaris. It's always greatly appreciated. A lot of fun to have you around. Well, I haven't raided quite in a while, so let's send it her way. Give me a second. Hopefully she's not ending.
Whoever you end up raiding, please don't forget to put in the chat the link of Belg moaning. That would be much appreciated.
No, don't put that in the chat.
He's like, no.
Yeah, I wonder why.
But I don't... that probably shouldn't get around. I have my doubts as to whether or not she is ending the stream, though. When did she start? About an hour. Okay, that's fine. You're just having a break. We're good. Let's go raid Gwen. Make sure to say hi. It's as usually the raid message is chilling raid. I still don't know about next week's streams. I will figure it out and talk to my co-host about it because obviously they are important as well. We're not streaming Ace Attorney without them.
I am technically capable both days.
Yeah.
You know, technically.
Technically. Anyway, keep an eye on Twitter to know for sure. I'll see you all around. Have a very Merry Christmas, everyone. Goodbye.